Hey, welcome back, Let me fucking strong trips. God. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to Naruto D&D. As always, I am your host. With us, we have Travis as Silas.
Yeah, me.
Nick as Richard. And Mike as Takashi.
You.
Shout out to being in the center of the camera instead of off the side like everybody else. Except for Connor, he's doing good.
I don't know what kind of bull in Chrome it had it centered, and then when I switched to Firefox, it moved it in the same settings.
Hold on, I'll be like, I want to be like
that one's weird. That one's a weird issue.
I want to be like everybody else. Hold on.
Rip.
Hey, everybody.
If you ever wanted to be goth and like express your individuality, there's a great website with people that are just like you that you can go to.
Differentworld.com.
Different.
Do you get the joke? You ever wanted to express your individuality? Well, here's a great website where you can go to a place where everyone's just like you.
No, I got it. Sweet. I got it. But there goes half of our fan base.
It was a legitimate. That's a legitimate reference to a friend. Anyway, so recap of what happened last time. Hey, welcome to Campaign 8, first of all. You know, the team has done well. Some of them have survived. You know, Silas. Hey, good job, Silas. Lane's, kind of survived on the power of being an NPC, so... Yeah, Shira's spirit is still alive one way or another. But yeah, so that's where we are. So, recap as to what happened last time. The team went to Ken's dojo to take place in Ken's tournament. Upon arrival, they saw Ken again and Owari. The team fought in the tournament, which had 4 different stages to it. Richard lost in Stage 1. The rest of the team lost in Stage 2. Stage 3 ended rather quickly, and Stage 4, the final round, revealed that the winner of the other 3 was actually Choitsu in disguise. Ken told the team to run, so he could fight Choitsu alone. And the team cooperated. The team recruited the other contestants in their flee. This includes the Yamaguchi boys, mind you.
Actually, Silas recruited them.
Silas recruited them and reported their mission back to the hidden snow village. The team then went home for the night to relax after a long day. At which point Owari appeared in Silas's room and informed him that Ken was killed in the fight against Choitsu.
Rest in peace.
And then he patted me on the head and said, "You're the one, Silas." And then he left.
Yeah, he made a slight... he didn't pat you on the head, but he made that little slight comment of, make sure you keep getting stronger, because I'm pretty sure you're the candidate.
And you know what that means, right?
And then he left, and I was like...
As his head wiggled slowly away from his neck.
What's that mean, Richard?
What?
Richard, you said, you know what that means, right?
You don't know what that means, Travis? Or
are you okay?
I'm waiting for a response from you, Richard.
What does that mean, Richard?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention right now. I'm trying to fix my fucking camera.
Oh, Lord. Then don't say stupid shit.
I fucking build up for nothing. All right. So now we're cutting back, and it is the exact same night. Stormy night, thundering. It's actually a roll listen check.
Not me.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. I should probably put my glasses on. Oh well.
You're shit.
I can't waste any spirit die and stuff anymore. I'm just gonna.
All right, you're just gonna accept that. All right.
Damn, you would have got like a brand new if you would have heard that. Whatever you're looking for. I
might use my spirit die.
Nah, I'm not gonna use
Takashi, you suddenly are jolted awake, literally jolted awake, as you feel lightning surging through your body.
Oh, all right. I get
not like lethally, but you can feel that it's like going through your nerves and it is holding you down by force.
Like shocked awake.
Yes, pretty much.
Pretty much like you're being tased.
And you're immediately woken up and you see Owari there sitting on your bed with his hand on your chest.
What the?
You also are currently unable to speak. So he releases his hand, and you're kind of still like, but then you slowly come back into your personality.
The heck was that for?
I have some questions for you. Got a
As do
moment?
I. But what time of night is it? It's like 12 o'clock?
It's like 2 a.m.
All right. Just want to make sure I get some sleep. Yeah, I got time.
So he looks at you and goes, now, where's Lane? Why wasn't she with your team?
Wayne, weren't you watching us? No, I guess not. Lane's gone.
Where?
She's with
Wait a minute. He knows where Lane is.
so I thought.
Lane's touched the ring.
Has she? Well, she's with Masate.
And you just let her go?
I didn't let her go. It was a group vote in which
Your team voted to let your teammate go.
I was on the opposing side, if that's any consolation. But yes, overall, the team decided it would be best for her to go with with Masate.
And are you going to go after her? Are you going to do anything about this at this point?
Well, what can we do? She went of her own will. In addition to us voting.
You know, I believe that the story of your current Hokage would literally tell you everything you need to know about what you probably should do in this scenario.
Date Bayo?
Just because she went willingly doesn't mean you can't bring her back willingly, too.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work, though.
So you see Owari places his hand on your chest again.
All right.
You gonna do
down
anything?
here. All right. Just calm down. All right, we'll go after her.
Yes, I like you on this team, Takashi. He has his hand on your chest. However, the stakes of what you seem to think this is going on here, the situation, I don't think your team is fully grasping it. So you see Owari's hand glows golden, and you feel another shock going into your chest.
Gosh dang it.
And he removes his hand. He goes, now, in 2 weeks, I'm going to be back. And either Lane will be back in this village, you will be pursuing her, or else that is going to detonate and kill you.
Oh, joy. Yeah, I got some questions before you leave, and we'll
I
go
still
on
have
this.
one more question of my own, but I'll be courteous.
Oh no, please
Give me
go
one
ahead.
of yours.
Oh no, you please, you're a guest. You first.
Do you know where Kami is at this moment?
I've been looking for him. Cannot find him.
Roll a bluff check.
No,
He's
that's
not
the
bluffing.
truth.
We know where Kami is.
Nah, he disappeared. Remember?
He's in all of us.
Oh man, you hit the feels, man.
Unless you're referencing the butterfly thing, in which case you have no assurance that that's Kami at all.
Oh,
Unless you're talking about when freaking he left Shiro. I mean the feels right there.
So where he kind of looks at you and he goes, I believe you. What are your questions?
Well, the first is, how did you not know that Lane was taken? Weren't you there, or at least in the area?
I'll be honest. I know that Lane was taken. I can actually tell you exactly where she currently is.
Oh, great.
But
Where'd she
I
at?
will not save her. And I will not aid you in it.
Will you at least tell me where she's at?
So when I asked the question, it was just a lead. A follow. It was intended to spark a follow-up. And I won't tell you where she is. As I said, you have to figure it out on your own.
I'm gonna read his mind.
I didn't intend to get as involved in this situation, and I will continue to act as such. All right, you're gonna read his mind.
Yeah.
Roll the check.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty good roll. Even against warrior. Okay, I'm gonna say succeed.
Hey.
I'm trying to think of exactly how warrior would be thinking about it in this scenario. It's like, so it's gonna be, come on, Takashi. You can find her. She hasn't gone too far. The land of sound is nearby. You can do this.
All right. Cool. Let's see. Next question. As far as Rook, why did you let Rook go? What was your agreement?
My agreement with Rook was no hidden factor. You could have asked Rook about that. I let him go because I agreed to let him go. The reason he worked for me in the first place was because I promised him a visit with Yuri.
And why did you tell him about his kids?
Why did I tell him where his kids were? I didn't.
You just assumed?
No. Rook, once he was done working for me, once he had had his conversation with Yuri, Rook went back on his own, and he was on his way to the Hidden Leaf Village to what I assume was to find them.
Well, last question.
Remember, I never led Rook anywhere. He went to the Leaf Village, whereas you and I both know at this point, his kids weren't there.
I won't even roll a sense motive on that. All right, last question. You know where any of the other gods are at?
Yes, I know where all of them are at.
Can you give me the location of them?
No. They move. All the information I've already given you. Every single one of them brings a natural disaster in their wake. The earth god, an earthquake. The water god, a whirlpool. The wind god, a hurricane. Everything is already at your disposal, and they move.
All right. Well, that's all I've got. Thanks for the gift. I'll make sure not to die in 2 weeks.
Good.
Back.
I intend to have her remain on your team for a little while longer, at least. She still has one part yet to play.
Have mercy on me. All right, have a good night, Awari. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Lightning flashes and you see Awari disappears.
You just do it next time.
That's that. You go back to bed, Takashi. If Hiro was here, I was gonna have a little dream sequence where where Naruto bowed to him, said, "Here, I make you Hokage," and then he wakes up.
You're ripped.
But Hiro's not here. Big surprise.
GG.
All right, so the morning arrives. This
Fuck,
guy
I
is
forgot
still.
my kid. All right, no, sorry. I was
Wait a second. Oh, I didn't have him prompt to bring it up either. So I'm not even going to be able to mulligan that. All right. Hey, you know, we're going to mulligan it. It makes sense in the context. Had you been in the situation you were in, it would still been there. Or it's back in your room, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to make you, as the mulligan, this is going to have something that's going to bite you in the butt a little bit, too.
Rip. I regret it.
All right, so you're back in the room. Is now any final questions?
What happened, Ken?
Ken is dead.
I see. That'll be all.
By the way, there's one final note here. Keep in mind that I'm aware of your mind-reading abilities.
Apparently, as everyone is nowadays.
Well, I'm just saying, be careful. You never know what ears might be listening. After all, that Chuchio has a very acute sense of hearing.
No.
Then lightning flashes and he disappears.
And back to sleep. What a night. What a night.
All right, so now it's morning. The sky is still stormy. You all wake up. And Takshi and Richard, you will see a letter slipped under your door.
What does that letter say?
You see it is calling you to Silas's personal dojo.
You have a dojo?
And it's like his little combat room in his house, his training room. You're muted, by the way.
You've
What?
been to my house.
I didn't know it was a dojo. I thought it was just like a training room.
I mean, isn't that what a fucking dojo is?
I don't know what the fuck the
Kinda.
dojo.
I mean, it's got a fighting mat in the middle of the floor.
All right, so we're all gonna go to Silas's house now. If I can find my mouse, there it is. You know, that's the most unexpected problem I've had about fucking the eye patch. I can never find my mouse.
Rip.
Wow, really?
Yeah, like I always, if I have it and I lose track of it, it's like, all right, where is it? And it's just blah blah blah. Because like half my vision is pretty much dimmed because of the eye patch.
Hey, Mike, do you like that I have 2 dogs in my house?
Yeah.
One of
Heck
them's
yeah.
Fabuki.
Oh, so Getsu, you're not here.
That is
Karin,
right.
you're not here. Takshi, all right, you're there. And Ricardo. I'm assuming you two are just going straight to the dojo. If otherwise, just speak up right now.
You-
Yes.
You're
I
going
mean,
somewhere
why
else?
not?
Well, I'm not going somewhere else. I'm going to put chakra into the Kami crystal. So I can see my daily horoscope.
It's a great way to put it.
Roll a concentration check.
This will actually
Found
be good.
Kami.
This will actually probably be pretty good. Yeah, roll a concentration check.
I already did. I found Kami.
No, you don't find Kami today.
Rip. Sunday.
So you're looking into the crystal, you're pouring your chakra into it, and everything is pretty much, you see fairly clear in your mind. And you're zooming through, and you see your cell phone. You see Naruto's house with Naruto there talking to you and your team. You see Gyaku, and you see Lane. And around Lane with Lane you see Masute, as well as giants.
No one's in bondage. Like
No one's in bondage in the scenario that you're looking at. No, okay, I'll say this. You see a dead giant in front of him that Masate is currently, he's currently, like, doing a medical, like, surgery on. Like, just kind of ripping things out.
Oh. All right. Already. All right. Well, hey, Silas. You going?
I'm just gonna stand there silently.
Remember, Silas, you have no knowledge of this, so you're going to have to be acting as normal.
Okay. Just recompose myself there. So they walk in, and I'm kind of like training a little bit, and then
Okay.
I turn around and look at him. Is Hero here too, or is it like out of
Oh,
frame?
yeah.
Just for cinematic purposes?
Well, before you add him in, hang on.
I already rolled it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Got a 14.
Oh, he's dead.
He'd be dead with the 14. We're not worrying about that right now.
It's good to see you guys.
You too.
I've asked you to come here today, because I wanted to talk to y'all about something that came to realization for me when we fought in Ken's tournament. We lost hard, especially me. I don't think I stood a chance against that guy. What was his name again?
June.
June was on another level. And I'm not there, and I don't know how I can get there.
You gotta believe.
Believe it.
Stupid answer, says Sierra.
Shut up here.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
take a few steps towards him. I've called you here because we need to work more as a team. During these fights, I've been running in and just trying to take on the biggest ones, the baddest ones myself, trying to keep you guys safe. It's worked out well so far, but I don't think I can continue to do that and live and keep you guys safe. So I need us to coordinate together. We need to come up with ways we can play off each other's strengths.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
We need to come up with strategies.
I like the idea. Do you propose training session?
Training session.
Discussion.
Training montage? Training montage.
All right, you guys gonna try and formulate strategy here, or
Out of character, I mean, we can.
I mean,
And just like go through techniques and stuff, and then in game we just pretend.
Yeah, I
we
mean,
Yeah.
kind of. You could like throw some of that shit out. I guess we can just talk about it. I've already talked to Hero about it. He ain't got shit.
Rip. He does.
he's got a
Yes.
few wind techniques, which would be good to combine with your fire techniques. That's really about it.
I asked like if he had some sort of wind wall or something or anything at all. All he has is a barrier seal that is good for us, and all that does is block, I guess, jutsus, is what he said. So, Connor, the question I was going to ask you was, could he have those prepared before a fight and use that as
Yeah.
a ready to action?
Yeah,
Okay,
I've allowed that.
all right, because he didn't know that this whole time apparently, and he's been making them during fights, and that wastes time and turns and gets us hurt.
Yeah, I decided a long time ago that was fine with that. That was like back with Richard that I decided that, or Kozuke.
I thought so. Richard, what element are you? Or Nick, Richard, whatever.
Read a character in every all good.
Since can't hear you right now, so you're either muted or you're trying to hold off while your mate's talking. He's water.
well, I'm talking to my roommate.
Okay.
Okay. Well, water goes well with my evaporation technique, so that, I mean, just for me and you purposes, that works well. You hit them with something, and then I dry them out with the evaporation.
That's true. That's a good fire technique that works with water.
Although I could just focus on their blood inside them and do the same thing, I guess.
Earth also works really well with water. Those two complement each other.
Earth.
Water empowers the earth. Or I guess earth empowers the water. It's like one would empower fire.
Yeah, it's like causes up a bunch of earth, causes up a bunch of water, and bam, got a mud storm.
But I guess for like
Mudslide.
with evaporation, if there's more water in the area, I can do it in a bigger area. So that's something that's cool with that.
I was thinking we just get creative. Not just with techniques in general, but like making stuff up. Like somebody throwing somebody in the air and somebody doing some trash.
It's situations where you want to do shit like that, like immediately, by the way. Just like Richard, do his water wave technique, and Silas, you would like have a ready to action. So you talk to him, like, when he does his water wave, do evaporation for bonus damage. Shit like that. All right, but we'll work more on this later. So as for right now, anything else that you're doing here?
We were just doing a training session, and then I told them about my visit in the night.
All right, so everyone knows that Kent's dead.
I'm gonna
Actually,
also,
you gonna say anything?
yes, I need to because otherwise I'm going to die in 2 weeks. So gonna go over that. You guys were all here. You heard that?
Was there anything else you wanted to say, Takashi?
Yeah, everything that happened last night.
That's it?
Yeah.
Nothing else?
What?
I see what he's saying.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Nothing at all.
No, that's about it.
He's gonna keep that to himself.
I'd like to do my mind reading technique.
No. All right, so actually, you make your way on home.
Is that a pass?
Hey, Takashi, roll a sense motive. Let's see if you can resist.
GG.
Shout out to Nick being here, but not really being here.
Oh shit!
Hey.
Roll off. Oh, it just got real.
Just got F real.
Oh, no.
All right, so we're gonna go back to Yukikakure. You all go go on your way. And you know what? You know what we've got now?
What?
We need y'all to roll 1d8.
Hey!
Oh,
One
yeah.
Except for Richard.
Oh,
Bringing it back. All right, so it's got a 6. All right, so Takashi, you're walking down the road in the pouring rain,
Is this a song?
sounds
and
like
you
it.
walk by a park. And as you're walking down, you hear giggling and splashing coming from the park. You look
Sounds-
over,
It's Rook's kids.
and you see Rook playing with his kids.
A touching sight.
They're jumping around and splashing in puddles, and you haven't seen Rook look so happy in such a long time.
And then June shows up, puts his hand up, and throws him away.
Oh, Wari shows up, beheads him, or beheads the kids, and then leaves him. That would crush him.
So you gonna do anything, Takashi?
Nah, it look like it's a nice family moment. I'm not gonna get that.
You're just gonna walk by?
Yeah.
All right, that's it for Takashi. Seriously missed opportunity there. All right, Silas. All right, Richard, roll 1d8. All right, so Silas, you're walking down the street in the pouring rain when you hear a voice yell out to you. Hey, you, get in here!
I look up.
And you recognize the voice. You turn and you see the voice came from inside a shop. A ninja tool shop.
I rush in.
And you recognize the ninja tool shop owner from the Leaf.
I like this one. It's the one that stole from me I don't like. They all sound the same.
Say, I've heard about everything that you and your team have been doing. And, you know, things can't be easy for you. So I'd like to help you in whatever way I can. You know, I've got some new stock here, some seals of all sorts. For helping out Ninja, you know, in this village. And for you, for just you, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a gift. You know, you've always been there to help out. And I appreciate it. You get a 50% discount on all my merchandise. Permanently. All right, Richard rolls 3.
I appreciate that. What you got?
I've got all sorts of seals.
Let's see them.
Got him from A to B. He starts showing them off. You see a ton of armor seals, weapon seals. He's pretty much got base versions, up to the level 2 versions of every seal that is in the book.
Oh, they're in the book, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I have nothing on my armor.
It's all right, armor seals. Let's take a look what we can do for you. All right, what's it you looking for? You looking to go faster? You looking to have a little bit more defense? You looking to resist a little bit of damage? Be a little bit sneakier? You know, like you don't like falling as hard. You want something to help you out with that?
What would the defense do for me?
Oh, we got some seals that just increase you know, make you a little bit harder to hit. Some of them increase your armor level a little bit. Make it a little bit tougher.
Okay. And what do you mean by faster?
Faster. It'll speed you up. You're running, and you'll be faster while you do it.
Huh.
We also got some that increase. I think you ninja call it your strength or your speed rank
Speed rank.
and your strength rank.
So it would increase my strength rank by a slot.
You can
So-
you can get let's see here. So it reduces the cost of a strength rank by 1, and once a day, whenever you activate a strength rank, you can gain a +1 bonus to your strength rank for 2 rounds.
So it'd be like activating strength rank 7.
For 2 rounds. We have some that make you, harder to be detected. Makes it that way your chakra signature's harder to suppress. Some for storing weapons even.
Okay. I'll take some. I guess I'll buy some storing ones, and also buy the seal that I can place on my armor to make me harder to hit.
Harder to hit. All right, let's take a look. See here. It's gonna take me a second to look through.
Can you store other things besides weapons in them?
Unfortunately, these are just meant for weapons. I'll take a look at the details here in just a second.
All right. I was gonna say it'd be
Pretty
cool
sure
if-
it's just weapons.
I was gonna say it'd be really cool if I could get one that I could put a whole bunch of rocks in and be like, let's throw the seal out and a bunch of rocks fall down.
It's non-organic materials.
Well, this one specifies certain types of weapons, so I just want to make sure. It's different from the actual technique of it. Alright, so we got a level 2 Mystic Armor here. That's, let me pull up the pricing on that. But first things first, of course, as always, when I have to open up my pricing sheet here, Windows has to fail. Oh, it didn't fail on me.
Not yet.
Not this time.
All right, let me open up this back here again. All right, that's still going. That's still going. All right. So that's gonna cost you. The standard price for it is 50,000. So that's gonna cost you 25,000
I
for
got
the
you.
defense one.
Okay.
All right, and now for the other ones there. All right. Oh, there's. Okay, so pretty much we got a few varieties of this one. It's got a few levels to it. We got a base level and a second level here. The first one, gives you basic strength to draw any weapon that is stored in the seal into your hand automatically. With the second level, you can also store an unattended weapon into the seal just by touching it. The seal can contain 1 large, 2 medium, 4 small, or 8 tiny weapons, or for the level 2, 1 huge, 2 large, 4 medium, 8 small, or 16 tiny.
Okay. Guess I'll get one of each.
All right. So for that other one, that's going to cost you, typically 3,500, so that's going to be 17,500 Rio.
I got it.
So that's a combined price of
42.
yes, 42,500.
Cool. All right.
All right. As always, I'm gonna be still working to expand my stock, get up some higher tiers here as time moves on. But I look forward to seeing you again. So make sure you come back. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So that was 2 weapon seals.
2 armor seals.
Wait, what?
Maybe I misunderstood what you were saying there.
Okay, I got 2 seals that can hold weapons, and then
Oh,
I
you're
have-
looking for 2 of that one?
Oh, I thought that's what I got. Was it just one?
No, I was thinking you meant 1 of that one and 1 of the other one.
Oh, that's what I got. One of that one and one of the other one.
Okay, so you got the one that holds weapons, and then the one that raises your defense.
All right. And how much does that raise my defense by?
2.
Nice. Thank you.
Yep. All right, so now we're going back to Richard here.
Hello. Still bugging
Hello.
out. Still bugging about
GG.
cops.
JJ. Well, if you duck out, we'll know.
Dude, I
All
was so
right.
scared. Help me.
I got a great tip for that. Just burn it right now.
No, because they're in the fucking building.
GG.
How about don't do it?
How about no?
All right.
Can't argue with that one. Okay, you rolled a 3. Okay. So you're walking down the street, Richard, when all of a sudden you see a flicker in the corner of your eye. Roll a spot check. And you realize that what you just saw was probably nothing, and you shrug it off and keep on your way.
You guys suck.
All right, Takushi and Richard had some boring events there.
Nope,
But,
I'm re-rolling.
using the
Yes.
spirit die.
Can I spirit die my interaction?
I'm going to tell you this right now, Richard. You probably don't want to do that.
GG.
Bye.
Do you
Can I,
leave?
He waved bye.
rip. Can I spirit die my interaction?
And he froze.
Okay, so I love the math on my defense right now. This has been off for a while, apparently. 10 plus 9 plus 3 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 minus 1. It says it's 26. That's not 26.
GG.
So what is it?
10 plus 9 is 19. Plus 3 is 22.
22.
Plus 4,
26.
26.
okay. Plus 2,
28.
plus 1,
29.
29.
minus 1.
28.
28.
There you go. I should be at 28. And it still says 26.
Have you clicked out of it?
Yes.
Change another random stat to anything else and then change it back.
Why does it do that?
It's bad programming. That's all it is.
Well, cool. I like this now.
Yeah, can I spirit die my interaction?
I'll let you, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, since we don't have her here, and looks like Richard just ducked out.
I'm coming back. My roommate was effing with him. That effing nerd. I'll
His
keep him.
roommate was fucking with him. You see, that's when I would take that roommate and I would stick my dick in them to express dominance.
What the?
Wow. Is that why Lane's not here anymore?
Yes. That's right.
I'm just playing.
Oh, no, you only go so hard before it's too late. That's all I can say. All right, so Dashi, you're mulliganing.
Yeah.
That's what
I'll
she
let
said.
you. If it was anyone else, I'd say no. But because it's you, and because I have something specifically scripted out for if Takashi rolls this, then I'll let you.
Alright. Let's do
Oh, I
it.
know
Alright.
exactly what it was. So you
What?
broke into my house.
And Takashi's heart bursts.
Rip. He forgot about that.
All right, so you're there, Takashi. You're looking at him and his daughters.
So I walk up to them this time.
And you
So-
walk up to them. You see Rook looks up to you. His daughters keep playing. He looks at you and goes, I wanted to thank you. For both... Yeah, sorry, he says, I'm happy to see you here, despite the weather, and I wanted to thank you for both giving me and for helping me... oh my god, fucking... For forgiving me... Not forgiving me, for forgiving me. Fucking Christ, I can't read. And for helping me get my daughters back. So I wanted you to take this. And he hands you 50,000 Rio.
Thanks, Rick.
Nice.
It says, now, you found my daughters yourself. I know it wasn't part of your original plan, but thank you. If there's any way that I can use my Sage Chakra to help you, because I know I've heard that you have been doing research on it, just ask. I'll be happy
yeah.
to help.
Yeah, we can do that right now. I'll call in you soon. I will need some help.
Okay, I'll be ready for it. I've got nowhere to go right now.
Right on time.
All right. And so you all get a call calling you, or you all get a call from Naruto calling you himself, saying, hey, need you to come over to my house. Here's the address. Come alone. Only your team will be invited to this meeting. Don't bring any tag-alongs.
Okay.
Somebody say potluck. Oh yeah.
Don't use that word around me right now. I'm bugging out.
Sorry.
I guess you could say it's pretty unlucky. Oh, you meant
Rip.
pot.
Oh yeah. Fuck you.
Jeez, dude.
You don't do that to the homie.
All right.
But listen. I'm going to give you the same advice that I made a joke to them about. You fuck your roommate to express dominance now.
Jeez.
Or you give them free weed. One or the other.
Then you see,
other-
that's an appeaser. That's not a dominator.
Well, no, not really, because he can give the weed to them, and then he no longer has the weed.
Exactly.
If you know what I mean.
It wasn't my. I
Okay.
honestly put it in his fucking suitcase though when I heard there were cops. So
Terrible, terrible person. Y'all arrive at Naruto's house.
Howdy.
now we talk about the kids.
Where's he not?
Not
She's
there
right
yet.
there.
And of course, how could we ever forget the lovable, the oaf?
I'm sorry, you don't have to call me that. I'm right here.
I haven't even watched Boruto after like we got to the fucking Mist Village. I was like, alright, I'm done.
I
didn't even get that
stopped
far.
watching as well.
Okay.
I'm slightly discouraged to watch it because like I look at things that's like, all right, well this destroys part of my canon. All right, well this destroys part of my universe. Oh, all right, well this is just stupid. All right, so you all arrive. You knock on the door, and you're greeted by Naruto himself. He brings you into his house and sits you down in his living room. You can all sit yourselves down in his living room.
Oh yeah. I'm standing over on the side.
Naruto's wife, as always, as all Kunoichi have happen when they get married, is now a housewife.
Rest in peace.
It's the curse of the ninja.
Yep. It's what's gonna happen to Takashi. R.I.P.
What the? Come on.
Actually, you're not on the couch.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm standing on the side.
Oh my god. All right. So you see a woman with pale eyes and blue hair brings over a tray of tea and crackers and sets them on the table.
I just stare at her eyes like,
I want this.
I want those eyes so bad.
Then get murdered by the
My
God Killer.
Precious.
Takashi reads Silas's mind. I wonder if I could get away if I took her eyes.
She whooped that ass.
Rip.
You would not. First
Not
off, you have to
ninjas.
beat her in a fight. That's the first part of the challenge.
First off, you
She's
gotta
a
beat
ninja.
Naruto in a fight before you get to the wife. Poor
Well, I'm
hero.
assuming
Get
if he
outside.
catches her off guard and Naruto's like also caught off guard.
What are the odds?
Oh right, I need to bring Hira in.
Nah, you
He's
good.
just standing outside like, dude.
Hello?
Actually, where are you now on the table?
I was getting on the table to get those crackers.
Yeah.
You reach for the crackers with your hand. Don't fucking step on them.
So Naruto starts. He goes, "Now, thank you all for coming. I have some things to say, and this is all unofficial. I've brought you here, not to the Citadel, for a reason. Because of Awari, I've had to do things that I hate. Things that I didn't want to do, because I have to think of everyone in the village. And no, not just my village, of all ninja.
He's asking us to leave.
But the more I've acted like that, it seems the more harm has come our way. So I've changed the way I'm doing things. We need to keep our comrades safe. I've let my paranoia get the best of me. And because Awari, he's the strongest and smartest opponent that I've ever had to fight. And because of my foolishness, we've lost, on your team alone, Kono, Shiro, Kozukai,
So-
Jim, Coyote,
Silver.
and now Ken.
Silver.
Didn't even mention silver.
Oh yeah, Silver. Now Ken.
Hey, shout out to not losing anybody. You know, am I right?
You're literally saying Silver, and I'm just not picking up on it. I was like, don't know who that is.
Rip.
Sounds boring.
G, F, and G.
Last night, after your team reported in from the mission, I went to Ken's dojo myself, and the aftermath of the battle was devastating, to say the least. The dojo was entirely destroyed. The surrounding 5-mile radius was ripped apart. Ken certainly didn't go down easy. I found his body in the end, drained, in the largest crater of them all. I'm sure he went down fighting as hard as he could to the very end. And once we take back the Leaf Village, I promise you I'll be adding his name to the memorial stone.
I should have stayed.
There's nothing we can do about it now. Let's focus on the friends that are still alive.
Speaking of which, Takashi, I have something for you.
Me?
Yes.
What is it?
You're the smartest person in the group, and I trust you with this.
That's an overstatement. I'll take it.
I toss a hand on the table.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Just random ass hand. Just
Well, not just any hand.
Naruto's just looking at it. You're just carrying that with you?
It's Choitsu's.
Naruto just kind of pauses and looks at it.
I was gonna keep it as a trophy, but I figured Takashi could do some good with it.
I think you're right. Takashi, with Orochimaru living at your house, you should immediately bring this to him once we're done here. Have him start analyzing it, and you can follow up with him once you're done with the mission that I'm going to assign you here shortly.
I will ask if you can somehow keep the skin. I'd like to keep it as a trophy. Taking the God Killer's hand is kind of a big deal for me.
I'll see if I can make your replica.
That'll work too.
Now, to continue from where we were, I'm going to be honest with you all. I don't understand why this is all happening in the way it is. My blood pact has been destroyed with the frogs. Sasuke has been defeated in battle. The Leaf Village is no longer our home, and the ninja world is on the brink of destruction. Awari has sabotaged it all. And I'll be honest. Yes, Richard?
how do you lose his fucking connection?
Oh, you fucking missed that section. All right, so the team went to
partially
go
responsible.
visit the frogs because Takashi had a request to try and learn Sage Jutsu from them, see if there was another way without doing a summoning. Takashi read his mind and found out that the frogs were actually working with Owari, at least to some extent. And so they immediately desummoned you all once that had come out of the open. The Elder Frog also told. Oh, you actually weren't there for this. So this is metagame knowledge, but I'm still going to give it to you. The Elder Frog told Silas that Takashi could mind read. Told everyone, but he said it out loud. So that's the first time that Takashi had that secret kind of given up. He was desummoned. All of you were desummoned. And then when Naruto tried to resummon the frogs immediately after, he discovered that he couldn't, and his blood pact must have been severed.
So we're partially responsible.
You.
So just so you're aware, if you ever tried reading my mind again, all you're going to get is blah 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 because I know you have it.
I mean, that's the thing. He's also got to be thinking about that. You know, if he's so deep in thought, it's like, man, what am I going to take a Geki onto that date tomorrow? We've been to the mall twice this week.
GG.
Exactly.
The beauty of it is, since you don't normally think of it, if you're not properly trained, just like you know in ninjutsu, you probably won't be able to think.
That's why, with his high roll, that's why I
just-
let it go through with Owari, because Owari's aware of it, and Owari was ready to combat it. That was a good roll.
Let me just tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. If Naruto ever asked me, Silas, do you know how Owari got out of that prison? And you were sitting in the room, I'd be like, la, 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 la.
Nope. No. Why are you just thinking no?
No,
No.
no, no.
All right, so Naruto continues on. Yes, now Owari has sabotaged all of it, and I don't know how to beat an opponent like him. So it's time that I just do what I can now to get our friends and our comrades back together. You've made friends on this journey, and lost many too. It's time that we stop losing our comrades. Lane is currently a pseudo-rogue ninja, and we need to get her back. She's an important part of your team and a powerful ally. You haven't fought with her in some time, I know, but Sasuke has assured me of her progress. The other Kage have assessed the situation as too dangerous, too high of a risk to send your squad. So I've asked them for permission to send you to the land of sound, to take care of converting some rogue ninja.
What is it, Richard? He explained-
Rogue ninja.
Yeah, she left.
Alright, I just like the concept that we're all rogue, but she's just rogue.
Super.
Well, you're all still ninja. You haven't done anything to go against the ninja world. You're all just no longer in your village because you kind of been chased out.
Still kind of rogue though.
I'm going to disagree with you. Anyway, continuing on. Naruto continues, but what I didn't tell them is that one of my scouts has sighted Masate and Lane in the Land of Sound. There have been no sightings in any of the main cities, so they might just be passing through, hiding, or they might be in one of the independent villages that live throughout that area, which there are a few.
Takashi.
Shut up, that's metagaming. Now I'm going to be sending Gyaku along with you. Because of the situation, she might be able to break the Genjutsu. And with that, I think we might also have the opportunity we need to take Masute down once and for all.
What would he be doing in the Land of the Sound?
Well, that's what I said. We don't know. Might be passing through. He might be going to a village. He might be trying to convert a bunch of beings into puppets. I'm afraid I just don't know.
A cold chill goes over Silas's spine. The last place we found him was at the Dragon's village or Dragon area, converting all them.
That was in Dragon Village. That was just where all the dragons were.
Last place we found was him converting a place that had dragons in it all to puppets. What's interesting about the sound
Well, there's plenty of creatures there that are Orochimaru's former misfits, people who he did experimentations on before well, before all this had happened and they'd taken refuge there, there are also a lot of more misfit tribes and clans that have just taken shelter in there. The Giants Village being among them, these other villages here that I can't think of right now. The Fuma clan, I don't know.
You don't think he'd have any reason to go to the giant village, do you?
If he's trying to convert powerful beings into puppets, it's possible.
He doesn't like me.
If he has a personal grudge against you, then it's all the more plausible.
I feel like I have to go there just to make sure.
That's fine by me. Just do what you can to make sure you find Lane. And if she's there, that's the case. Then you've already done your job. Now, lastly here, if you report me to the other Kage, I'll understand. But I think you all understand what I mean. It's time to cut these loose ends that have been dangling with us for some time and finally make some damn progress. Rescue Lane, and then convert or kill Masate. Understood? I'm also going to be sending you one more ally. He'll meet you at the gate alongside Gyaku when you're ready to go.
Yep. Remember, failure means I die.
What do you mean?
Did I tell everybody? Well, I guess I didn't.
No, he hasn't. You haven't told Naruto. In fact, I was about to say something to Naruto too.
All right.
So you're going to bring that up to him?
Yeah. Well, Naruto, Awari came to my room last night.
Me too.
What happened?
He came in. He told me Ken was dead, and then he hinted to something. He told me to keep getting stronger.
Well, that's currently our plan.
Yeah.
Right now, we're going to get our allies back that we've lost, and then we're going to continue with Masayoshi's original plan.
He wants me to get stronger. As in, he may want... I may be his prime candidate.
In which case, you need to be as strong as you can be then to make sure that doesn't happen.
I don't know if I could take him. Can I ever get that strong? I mean, he beat Sasuke.
Sasuke fought him one-on-one. The reason why we're training you as a team is to even that. 5-on-1's a hell of a lot better than 1-on-1.
So
Oh, also Takashi has a ticking time bomb in his chest.
Yeah, that
What?
too. Bubble came to my house, used a jutsu on me. Got 2 weeks to live unless we get Lane back.
Well, I won't hold you back any longer then.
Yep.
I'll tell
So
Gyaku and the other companion to meet you at the gate. Go get that hand to Orochimaru so he can start his analysis, and then get going. Giants Village or wherever else you might need to go.
Question: Do we have a vehicle? Do we have a vehicle in town to maybe make this go a little faster?
Unfortunately, nothing that we can spare right now.
I'm gonna make a car out of wood.
Yabba dabba doo!
Yeah, let's Flintstones the fuck out of this.
Hey, I got big feet.
We get enough. We get enough power. Get enough horsepower here.
So
You
we
just
get
have
to the
to
gate, and
have
we see
someone
the
shoot a regular fire blast out from the back of it.
Hey, we get to the gate and we see the Yamaguchi boys.
Oh yeah.
Anyone doing any detours, or are you doing exactly what was listed off previously?
I'm going straight to the gate.
I am not gonna take that hand to Orochimaru. Not directly.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Instead, I'm going to hide it. My house is right here. Anybody live? Where's like a deserted area in this town?
Hey, do you want me just to put it back at my house? No one knows it's there except for you and me.
That is true, I guess. Yeah, why not? Yellow.
All right. Just put it. I just take it into my house and hide it inside one of the dummies in my dojo. And I lock the door so Red 13 can go in there and eat it.
Okay.
All right.
If
And you all go
Orochimaru-
to a gate then? Or are you doing anything else?
Nah.
All right. So you arrive at the gate, and you see Gyaku, and standing next to her, Marco.
Polo.
You see the two of them are talking. Marco smiling, laughing, and Gyaku looking blankly at his chest, but smiling lightly as well.
My old friend.
Turns to you all. Well, well, well. Look how big you've gotten, Silas.
I should say the same. No, I'm just playing.
I've been trying to keep up my stuff,
Yeah. Just kind of like, yeah.
She started like doing the little fucking boob lift, whatever the fuck that's called.
No, I was like, and we're like, yeah, I see that, and I poke him in the chest, and he just,
Yeah, fucking holds firm.
oh, nice,
Remember, Marco's a bodybuilder just like you.
cool. All right, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's always been a melee guy.
Nice.
Nice.
That's good.
All right. Now, how about we go end this business with Masate? Eh?
Takashi read his mind.
What was that? You whispered something over there.
Admitting it. I will do it.
No.
I want to see how he's feeling right now when he's dead. Is he feeling, regret? Is he like plotting something? He uneasy?
So you can kind of read. So you're reading his mind, or are you sensing his emotion with that?
Yeah, it's his emotion, his state of mind right now.
You sense that there is kind of some sadness, but a lot of determination. He's very passionate about what he just said.
Yeah. Cool. All right, I'm gonna pull
So
Silas.
you're not gonna have any second thoughts?
Mark has been given, or Mazda's been given all the second chances that he needs. If you guys want to give him one last chance to try and turn, that'll be your choice. When he turns that down and he tries and kills us for getting the opportunity, I'm going to be ready to punch a hole through his chest.
You always
I'll punch the hole through his chest. You go in and get him.
I'm sure he's going to have plenty of puppet reinforcements from what I've been hearing from Gyaku here. So, hope you all are ready.
We need to try to convert Lane as quick as possible. We're walking while we're talking about this stuff, right?
Sure.
We need to try to convert Lane as quick as possible. If we can get her on our side.
Gyaku just kind of speaks up. She goes, "Leave that to me. It'll be easy to break the Genjutsu."
Good. If we can get her on our side, that's one more person against him. Remember, Gyaku, he left you. Don't go back to him.
She kind of clenches her fist at that. She goes, "I promise you, you don't have to tell me that twice. I'm going to make him regret it."
It's his motive. I can't have a soccer in here. That's the worst thing possible that I can have.
Oh, that was close.
You believe her.
Watch. All right.
You really think I'd put a soccer in here? The closest thing to soccer is Higeki.
No.
And Higeki at least doesn't make the lie that she's like a strong ninja.
Higeki's a borderline housewife.
Close.
She was strong whenever she was with Orochimaru, though.
Yeah, she can hold her own against, like a Chunin maybe. Which technically is a Lar. But I mean like a standard Chunin. She ain't gonna be able to fucking defend herself from like, I don't know, like Orochimaru or Choitsu or Owari.
That big giant fuck.
Chujio.
Slap me in the face.
She's a fucking decker, fucking punch her through a building.
GD.
He hit me. I was like, ow.
Rip.
I'm not Higeki.
I'm not. And so yeah, I'll keep going for a little while. Richard, to your comment that I only just saw, by the way. Probably gonna be a while, but you do what you got to do. All right, and you all start making your way towards the land of sound. You going straight to the giant village?
I'm gonna pull Silas to the side on the way.
Okay.
Silas.
Yes. What's troubling you?
Well, you should prepare yourself for what you're gonna see when you get there. It's not gonna be a pretty sight.
What has it shown you?
Masate, he's there.
Are they dead?
Why did I just drag you to the arena? Why the
I
fuck
don't.
did I do that?
It's unclear.
The fuck was I
At least
thinking?
one. And for all I know, it could be all of them.
Tears kind of well up in his eyes.
We don't know for sure yet. I mean, we can still save them.
I can hear it in your voice. They don't stand a chance against him. They're not ninja.
That can't stop us from trying. Now let's go. And we instantly teleport to the. That's what we're supposed to do.
Silas leads you all the way to the Hidden Sound Village. So you're gonna see part of what I mean, by the way, when I say that they've changed the way that the system works in the back end a little bit. When I change you at this next map, just by the way your fucking vision is gonna look.
My stats have already reverted, so I know it's jacked up.
Mine weren't saved from previous, so that's something we got.
Yeah, I haven't saved it here in a little bit.
I'll update it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, you'll update it when we get to the next page. Not that one. Now I've got to drag you from one side of the fucking thing to the other.
Hey, I
It's
remember
not
this.
that one.
I remember this too.
Yeah. Don't remind me of my
You remember that one?
Hey, I remember this too. This takes me back.
Connor, you scum.
Yeah, you have to.
You scummy nerd.
Alright, so tell me everything you see right now.
A square.
I see a yellow brick road.
Okay, you see a square. Do you see the little bit of brown right up here?
I don't
No.
see Masate.
I don't see
Yes.
anything but grass.
I mean, I
Okay.
don't see Marco. I mean,
Oh, right. I forgot to put Marco.
are we going to be on this map?
See the
Yeah.
brown.
Okay, so I need to update my stuff. 178,
Yeah,
160.
update all your stuff here. I'm going to update these stuff. Oh.
Yeah, I see the brown now though.
Should have worn brown pants.
You see the brown?
Yeah, there's brown on the map.
Oh, there. Right. So what you don't see, and this is very interesting for me, is there's like two different layers of fog of war for me. There's the fog of war that like no one has been to this area yet, and there's fog of war that you guys have been here but don't currently see it. So that fucking threw me off for a little bit. I wasn't sure if this was broken.
That could take a second to get adjusted to.
All right.
I
And
see
you
it.
arrive-
I see it now.
See what I'm
um,
talking about? Or...
Yeah, I shook my character left and right real quick, and the black is gone, and there's just like a light gray now.
Okay, so it's light gray. That's fucking interesting. I'm gonna have to experiment and see what you're seeing.
I can show you.
Hey guys, I'm here.
I can show you. Hold on.
I put a war eye on the map for anyone who didn't see.
There we go. I saw. That was funny. Let's see if you can see this. No, you can't. Well, there's green and there's the road, and then see the black down below, and then there's the gray.
Oh, okay, I see that.
And I can get rid of that black down there by doing this. And now it's gray. Kinda.
Interesting. All right. So y'all arrive at the entrance to the giant village.
This FYI, this gray that we have on the map could be really, really good for like mist fighting. Just saying.
So you see a kind of like an archway, however it's pronounced, of just kind of wood going up over the entrance to the road. And you see a little bit in the distance, you see two giant guards.
Let me go first. I have to make sure it's okay that y'all come with me.
Sure thing, Cap.
That's funny.
GG.
Oh, they are giant. I feel like I need to make my picture a little bigger.
Oh, you're still a medium-sized character, so you know.
GG.
The fuck back, Richard.
Richard immediately follows you up. So you see that they have fight with the shield and a spear, and you see that they kind of do that like little X pattern when you get close.
X-Men.
What, am I not allowed in anymore?
He goes, sorry. Even if you're a giant, we can't allow anyone inside the village right now. With everything that's been happening, it's just too dangerous.
Sense motive check.
All right.
I suck at this. Where's that at? Oh, wow. That's awful. Rolling the dice. Never seen that message before. Hey, not bad.
So you feel uneasy about the situation.
I cross my arms. And how do I know that you're real?
The guy takes his spear, he kind of lifts it, and he whacks you on the arm.
That's not what I'm talking about. I don't even flinch. How do I know that you're really you and not a puppet?
And he just kind of looks at you and goes, a puppet.
I'm going to activate my eyes.
Do I look like a puppet to you?
I'm going to activate my eyes that makes me see chakra.
I'll be right back. I have to take a pee really bad.
What would you see here? Just like standing. I'm gonna say you see chakra going throughout the body, but it's not like the human level of seeing chakra. It's like more
Basic.
liney,
Liney?
like strings.
Oh no. So I'm too late.
'Cause I don't know what you're talking about, but you've wasted enough of our time. It's time for you to turn around and get going.
I'm sorry I couldn't save you. Tell your master we're coming for him.
Is that a threat?
It's a promise.
I'll let you walk away.
We're too late. He's already here, and he's already killed. I don't know if everyone's dead. I know those two guards are.
There's still time then.
I sensed their chakra. I saw the strings.
Let's assess the situation then.
Does anybody know anything about about chakra strings? If you detach them, does the puppet fail?
Yes.
Kyaku speaks and just goes, with a regular puppet it would. With what Masate's done, they're all controlled by a central hub. It's just a processing point. If you destroy that point, they'll stop functioning. You cut off part of the strings that they're tethered around, you'll just stop a limb.
Now, we need to keep that in mind if we do get in a fight where we need to do that. But we need to find the central area. You know him best, Gyaku.
He tends to go for the neck, the back of it. Standard vital area, where puppets are easier to defend themselves because they can also turn their heads around.
Shout out to Attack on Titan.
GG.
Is that a thing that they do in Attack on Titan? I haven't watched it.
Yeah, that's the thing to do.
Effective,
Okay.
actually.
How do we keep it from exploding?
With the bomb holder, like the bomb squad.
If
Maybe
you're
a-
opening it up, then you need to have the technique chakra burn.
I haven't.
Otherwise, you just take the puppet down and get rid of it. Throw it away. Whatever you need to do at that point.
So I missed something real quick because I had to take a piss really bad. So both of those are puppets, yeah.
I read them. They're puppets.
You looked at their chakra and you saw not like a regular human chakra network. You saw like strings in them.
So, hey, question for the GM.
Uh-huh.
So let's say that I was standing behind one of them and I shoved my hand like flat in the back of their neck and I was using the chakra burn at the same time. Could I deactivate it then?
Maybe.
What would
This
I
is the
have
kind of thing that you might be able to try and see if it works or fails.
Oh man, I don't want it to blow up on me.
Chakra burn is an instant activation, so if you get into a situation where you can activate it instantly, you'll activate it instantly. Question is the bomb rigged?
I still gotta get the thing out, so yeah, it's gonna be tough.
That's why I say just ditch the body. You take it down, you throw it to the side. All these bodies here are just shells. Whatever they meant to you now in the past, they're not them anymore.
The last of the giants.
We don't know that yet.
Thank you.
It takes time to make the puppets, so he hasn't been gone for long. He's fast at what he's doing, but there still might be a shot. So whatever we do, let's just work quickly. Arca punches his fists together. Let's beat him up and force our way through.
I like your plan. I like your style. Hey, you know those video games where like someone says something and it like makes someone like feel good and they remember it later on?
Uh-huh.
It's like Silas will remember Gyaku's kindness.
Silas will remember that.
So it was recorded in a memory register. Used later.
So, should we go right up the middle, or should we try to go from the side? Maybe we can sneak our way in. Is there a place that is there like something that he has that's controlling them all, or is he controlling them all literally?
He's not controlling them all himself at all. If he wants, he can connect a chakra string to them and rewire them, reconfigure them, whatever he needs to do. But until then, they're all completely autonomous.
So there's nothing I can blow up or disable that would disable them all.
No.
Like an
Right.
EMP pulse.
Not unless you have a way to disrupt chakra flow in a giant area, anyway. Which I can
Nope.
tell you, I don't know anything like that exists.
Yet.
Unless you've got Choitsu hiding in your pocket, ready to unleash a giant shockwave of chakra or someone equivalent. So
Actually,
I brought this along for safekeeping.
GG.
I still need to find out how Chuiza does that. He needs to teach me. So what's the plan? Are we going in the middle, or up the middle, alerting everyone to our presence? Or are we going to try to sneak in?
It's actually anything you're gonna say.
No, you call, dude.
Marcus slams his fist together again. You know, I say
know
we
what
just break all the puppets in our way.
I know what you want.
Like that idea, but we should probably just slide around the side.
What about you, Gyaku?
I appreciate you muting yourself, by the way, every time he starts talking. I really do appreciate that. So spirit type for you, Richard.
Way to keep it up, buddy. What do you think, Gyaku?
As I'm not much of a fighter against these puppets. Anything you do against them, you won't have my help with. My Genjutsu's worthless on a puppet.
I think that we should find Lane first and then fight, if possible.
It's possible Masate will try and run if he sees a fight coming his way. Does that a lot.
Yes, I know. So, we're not going to run the middle, Marco. I'm sorry.
I think we're going about this the wrong way, but... Well, last time I fought Masate, I didn't exactly do much, so I'll follow your lead.
And I've beat him twice. Not all the way. Punk ass bitch played himself. All right. So let's go into the side. Here it says, whatever you say, boss. Uh-huh.
Okie dokie.
All right. So do we need to go in turn order, or can we just kind of like move?
Oh, covered you. All right, so all of y'all are going to need to roll a move silently check.
A plus 12? Damn, I'm a silent motherfucker. That was close. Glad I rolled that 1d6.
GG.
Oh, wait, before that, can I say, okay, everybody, we need to move silently? That's a command. Everybody gets a bonus.
GG. I know, it's still a thing.
Oh, it is. I still have it. I just haven't been using it. Everybody gets I want to say it's a plus 5, because I have, it's my constitution check, I believe. It was either constitution or reputation. I don't think it's reputation, and that'd be awesome because it's level 12. I'll have to look at it. Hold on.
GG. GG.
Instead of using a skill check to aid another, he can make a diplomacy check and grant his charisma or reputation bonus. So instead of you doing yours, I could roll it for you as a diplomacy check plus 12, which would be 11 plus 12.
Which I think is all lower than almost every roll.
That's 20. That's 23. That's 20. That's 1d20 plus 23.
1d20 plus 23?
Yes.
Charisma modifier.
It doesn't say charisma. It says diplomacy and
That's charisma, though.
it says and reputation.
Oh, I thought I heard charisma earlier. Okay, that's fine.
I did, but I thought that's what it was, but it's not. It's grant his charisma or reputation. I have a higher reputation.
Okay.
So,
I think this technique exists in the book.
but everybody rolled really high, so I guess you don't need it.
All right, so you're all
Think-
moving
think
around
we
here to
did.
the side. And eventually come up on a series of houses.
Which one of these is my grandma's house?
This one.
Hey guys, I need a moment.
Go on.
I walk in with my eyes activated.
You see nothing? Place is empty.
I step back out. Okay,
Solari's empty.
she's not in there. My only living relative, known living relative.
Is there anybody within my aura range?
No. You sense no chakra whatsoever.
No, that's sense chakra. But if there's a person that can think,
Oh, no. No, you sense nothing.
yeah, it's either they're dead or puppets, or they're not there.
Either or. All right, so what way are you guys going now?
We're gonna sneak up to the houses.
You gonna start checking them, or?
They have windows. We can walk by and look.
There's nobody in these places.
No one alive anyway.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm looking into each window as I walk by.
You're just gonna follow you, Takashi. And you see the houses are completely empty.
This isn't a good sign.
Surely we'll come upon someone soon.
Don't call me Shirley.
Yep, I see him. I'm gonna hide around this building and look up ahead.
Marco yells out, "Oh, hey, it's giants!"
I drop kick him.
Did he roll a shitty roll or something?
No, it was a joke.
I was like, gonna say, damn, this guy
So you
sucks.
see a bunch of giants sitting in what looks to be a very a metal jail cell.
I'll stay here. Get my back if anything goes down.
Aye.
Marco,
Polo.
you and I, you and I are the strongest fighters here. You got me,
Yeah, I got your back.
Takashi. You know what to do. Richard, stay golden, pony boy.
GG.
I'll keep my eyes open for Lane, says Gyaku. Hey, Spirit dies to both of you.
Oh,
For
you
being reliable!
Old reliables. Hey, shout out to having a kid and a full-time job and being reliable.
GG.
Yeah, good job, Mike.
Man, how do I still have 10 spirit die? I am just awesome at this game.
You have 10 spear die.
Yeah, I'm very selfish and stingy. I need them for the next time. If we get back as ninja, I'm using them at the next Joning exam.
Rip.
Oh, that's why you're hoarding them. I was thinking like against a warrior or something. It's like,
Fuck that.
20! 20 confirmed crit!
Hey. That's what
Roll
I'm
it
saying.
10 times. I'm going to get crit on him.
GG.
Executioner's Blade.
Stack up 40 of them and the odds are in your favor.
Yeah, right. Anyway, so I'm gonna walk up to the gate and I'm gonna do a spot check and look at the gate a little bit more closely.
See, it's made of metal.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. I don't see like an aura around it or like electrical or anything that's gonna keep me from getting in.
Nothing with your eye.
You know, in other words, why are these giants stuck inside this cage? They're giants. They're strong. That
You're seeing.
they don't have strength rank, so maybe they just seriously can't get out. All right, okay. I still have my eyes activated. I'd like to look at their chakra and see if I see lines or if I just see them.
You see actual standard person chakra signatures.
So I walk up and I look inside where they can see me.
Yeah, you see a couple of them change their focus and go, "Wait, who are you?"
You forgot me already?
Them's your
You
boy.
see an old woman in the back. Kind of pricks him. She goes, "Wow, is that Silas I hear?
Grandma?
Oh, Silas. I'm so happy to see you, Sonny.
You look like everybody else.
Ah, that's racist. Oh, you have to help us, Silas. That red-haired boy, he's killing us.
Why haven't you just busted out?
We've been trying to buy time until something can happen or help arrives. If we try and run, well, as soon as the bars are damaged or anything like that, we had one we had one attempt to break out earlier, and he immediately caught on to it, or his partner did at least, and
The girl?
they killed us. The ones that were trying to escape. Yes, the girl with the red eyes.
I look back, or I look at Marco. Gotta catch the red eye. Cheese in it. That was a good one. All right.
Jeez, appreciate that.
Was a Schwarzenegger reference. All right. So do you feel safer staying in here for now?
Yes, we're too weak to fight right now. But you do what you need to do. If you have to get out of here to survive, at least we'll still have one giant running around.
I can't just let y'all die. I would die before I let that happen.
Oh, he's over there. She points that way. If you and your friend there can help us, we'll do whatever we can to repay you.
Don't worry. I'll save you. I'm just glad to see that you're still alive.
Yes, for now at least. Please be careful. My grandson. My Bookie Boo. I don't know.
Don't you worry. I'm gonna walk back over here to them. Okay, we can't break him out because any sign of destruction or them trying to run, either he comes or Lane comes and kills them.
Rich and Nihira both simultaneously say, "Don't worry, guys, we got you," and they take a step forward and slip on the grass and knock themselves up.
Okay. All's well that ends well.
Ugh. Man, I was really hoping to have a full team for this one.
Well, there you go.
It'd been nice just to have Hero just for heals, especially since we're going to be fighting a bunch of fucking puppets. All right. So, the question is, do we tamper with the gate, or with the bars, knowing that Lane or he will come, or do we go north west and try to meet them head on?
Meet him head on.
You think just like me, Marco.
In this
Sometimes it's good to get an outside look.
In this case, it's probably better to just go and meet them. We could try and bait them out there, but I feel like they'd be expecting something like that.
And it would put the other giants in danger. Then let's go.
All right. And then Marco runs out. Leroy!
Rip. GG.
So I'm gonna walk over here and walk along this side and pull a Takashi and be extra careful.
Marcos, you want us to go that way too, or?
Yes.
I don't even know where you're at right now. Treasure?
Yeah.
I don't see that.
Do you see
I'm
this?
To
Oh,
the
that's
right
on
of
the
the
very edge of the map.
to the right of the
Yeah.
giant page. I'm trying to be careful like you.
Think like Takashi.
Oh, we're at the top. Okay.
Yeah, you're at the top of the map there.
Let you go any further. That's the void.
Oh no.
So you see the carved out body of a giant.
A rage builds up in Silas. I don't think there's any saving him at this point. I pop my neck.
Marcus says, yeah, I think you're right.
So I want to say I get low as I can. I'm a giant. And I start like doing kind of like a bear crawl, trying to stay low and quiet. Do I need to roll anything for that, or?
Oh, your previous move silently check will be the same.
Okay. So I get to the giant, and I guess I kind of look at it a little bit.
You see pretty much all the insides have been removed. You see that there's pretty much the skeletal structure, the base muscles, but like all organs and everything like that have been removed. And it's like flaps of skin are just opened up around various areas.
This is disgusting. So I'm gonna, I guess, try to attempt to crawl past it.
I'm going to climb inside.
I was thinking about it. But
GG.
Seal it up. Hey, Masate!
let's see what it's like to be a real giant now. Okay, so
God, that'd be gross.
at this point, I can see a part of Lane, and I see a giant below that does not have an X on it.
So you see what looks to be the back of Lane. You do see another giant looking downward.
Do I see strings in that giant? Or there are no strings on him?
Oh, there's strings on that giant.
There are strings on them.
No strings on me.
Okay, there she is, Gyaku. Gyaku.
So I'm gonna have to look into her eyes to be able to cancel the genjutsu.
And that's when she turned around and we saw Lane had no eyes. Dun, dun.
What a
All I needed is clear shot at her eyes, and then we'll be fine.
How do we do that without getting burned?
We can always just try and call her over.
That's one way.
Yeah.
I like Marco's character. I like being able to roleplay dumb.
GG.
Okay, Gyaku, stand behind me. Marco and Takashi, get behind this giant's corpse over here.
Like hide behind it.
Yes.
Would that
Who
be
else hide
suspicious?
behind the corpse? Just Takashi or someone else?
Takashi and Marco are going to hide behind the corpse, waiting to come in if we need them. Gyaku's going to stand behind me, right? We're going to sneak up right here.
I can't even see him right now.
Well, I guess you just trust Silas and know that they're close. And at this point, you see Moste, and you see that he is currently working on a giant. You see he's just scooping out innards.
Okay, so Gyaku's behind me.
Yep.
Okay, this is going to be kind of funny, but also kind of stupid. Are you ready for this?
Mm.
So, this one's hollowed out as well, right?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to like push it together a little bit, and then I'm going to pick him up like this, like set him up, and I'm going to go, "Oh, what's going on?"
Jeez.
So we're hiding behind him.
So you see, I guess you don't see this. I'm gonna metagame it. Masate and Lane kind of both turn around and look at you. Masate just kind of gestures to her, like gives it a little bit of a nod. Lane starts walking up to it. She takes a step forward, and then you actually feel a number of things whack into it, like a thud 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 thud.
Sure.
How close does she have to be?
Are you asking that to Yaku?
Yeah, like a whisper.
Yeah, I just need to be able to look directly into her eyes. Doesn't have to be right next to her. Just have to be able to see her eyes.
So I moved the arm, like where I think the things went in. Like, ouch.
GG.
You hear a little bit of a voice that goes, "Oh, come on. I'm not that poor of a puppeteer." And you hear, at that moment, you feel that the giant, the bodies you're holding, immediately gets ripped away.
And then I kneel down to the ground so Gyaku can see over me.
You see Lane is wearing glasses. Dark
Fucking.
glasses.
You're playing hardball, son.
GG.
I was joking with that one. You see Lane's eyes.
I was gonna say what?
You see Gyaku goes like, "All right." You see like series of hand signs and goes, damn it, I should have expected this. That's probably a puppet. The real Lane must be hiding inside."
And then we go into attack.
So Masate's gonna speak real quick. He goes, well, if it isn't Silas, back at it again. And Gyaku, you don't look that happy. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry to hear that.
Well, let me tell you how she looks. She looks alive to me.
It's a real shame. It means your village is gonna keep getting targeted by Choitsu until she's until she dies. I guess, or your pathetic sensei could always just offer up his life in exchange, but something tells me that's not going to happen.
I have no sensei anymore.
Of course. How could I forget? He betrayed you and now you'll never forgive him, blah, 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 and you'll keep doing exactly what he expects you to. You know, that's the problem with people like you. People like my old teammate Marco. You're idiots. You just don't see the big picture. I see what
Marco,
Owari's going for. World domination. It's easy.
you know what else is easy? Hiding behind a puppet. Why don't you come out and face me like a real man, you pussy?
So he kind of goes, counter argument, and he pulls out a scroll and places his hands on it.
Marco's 20 times the man you are.
And you see two dragons appear, or not two dragons. You see a dragon and Manda appear.
I've already beaten Mondo once.
Well, this is getting real.
And Masate jumps on no, Masate's gonna fucking jump on the
The
dragon.
dragon.
Lane jumps on the Manda. Is now we could argue the semantics of who's more masculine. Or I could kill you and finally be done with this nuisance. Gyaku, I'm gonna kill you too. I want you to understand that it's not personal, but if you keep trying to get after Lane, then you are now a threat to me. If you betray them now, hell, I'll even accept you back. we can be done with this.
Silence and Takashi get quiet.
I'm trying to prepare for combat, dude.
See, Gyaku just kind of looks at him, reaches into her back pocket. You see she throws a kunai with a paper bomb on it. Rot in hell. And it blows up. Amaste seems pretty much unscathed, the dragon taking the bulk of the hit. Kind of shielding him a little bit. Don't worry about the visual of it. And then Marco hops out.
Speaking of which,
Are we gonna turn over, or are we just like
Right now, this is cinematic, and then we're into turn order.
okay?
Marco speaks to that. He goes, Masate, I hope you're ready. You're going to pay for what you've done to me, to Gyaku, and what you did to Heiwa. Today's the day you die.
and to my best friend Silas, you ruined his giant village. Oh.
And for all the other lives you've taken. Ah, Marco, is that you? You look so small down there. Still lifting weights, I'm sure. I'm far beyond that. Now, let's have some fun. Let's watch you die.
Hey, if Marco lives, can we like be like roommates? Because we both love lifting weights.
I think I was making the proposal to him. Yeah.
Sweet, he probably won't live. That's why you said that. You scummy nerd.
I never said that.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
I want to tell you this. There's a possibility he'll die depending on what you guys do. But it's not going to be. It's not cinematic at all. Well, okay. If he triggers that, it's going to be cinematic. It's not pre-planned. All right. So now we're into combat order. Silas, you're up first.
Can I say before that? Can I say Gyako, get on my back? We have to go for lane first.
Sure. Yaku climbs on your back.
At this point, I am going to leap into the air as high as I'm going to activate. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Rookie mistake. Not having it again. I'm going to activate my strength rank all the way up and my speed rank all the way up. And then I'm going to jump on top of that snake right next to where Lane's standing. So I need to roll a jump check, right?
Yes. So it's been 15 minutes since we've done a roll.
It's like it.
Damn.
But
You
cinematic.
Did I
succeed.
make it? Ah, yes. Even with her on my back, which is nothing really.
Yeah, she's pretty thin.
I don't think a Geki would like a girl grabbing onto me. So we jump up, land right next to the lane, and then I'm going to attempt to break that puppet in half with my sword.
So you're gonna slash right at it? Where are you gonna slash at it?
Right down the middle.
All right. So make your attack.
From head to split tail, if you know what I'm saying.
GG.
All right, let me. I should really have remembered all this.
This is the dragon, right?
Yeah.
I can't even see one. I can't even see the whole map, the whole area. I can't even see silence anymore.
Here. For the sake of you guys, I'll give you update up division.
So I cannot assess the full situation.
So did that hit?
Oh, that's a hit. Yeah. Now roll damage.
Is it too late to say I'd like to do a heroic? Can I do a heroic surge as a ready action? Like if it doesn't break, or do I have to say it and then go ahead and fulfill it?
You make the attack. Your attack goes down the head a little bit, and you see it doesn't go all the way through.
Okay, so I'd like to make a heroic surge and do that.
I'm assuming that's what's going to happen, but you still need to roll the damage. If you do a lot of damage, that might not happen. But roll the damage.
All right.
I don't think you deal enough damage to break the puppet yet. Okay, yeah. You don't deal enough damage to break the puppet. So you kind of cut through the head, and there's a poof of smoke, and you can now very clearly see that it is the puppet. No longer transformed. But you haven't been able to go all the way down into the chest cavity where you assume Lane is presiding.
And then I hit it again with my heroic surge.
All right. Oh, that's it?
Oh, that was a big hit. That was a lot better.
And with that second slash, you cut the puppet down in half. And Lane pops out of it.
And then can I take a quick action by taking a knee and dipping my head down so Gyaku can look over?
She's still too high, because Lane is looking down at this moment as she has jumped out. So Lane jumps backwards a little bit. I'll move her back like 5 feet here. And you see that she's looking down.
Since she moved back, do I get a ready attack of opportunity?
No.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's jumping out from the cover of the puppet.
Okie dokie. That makes sense.
I'm forcing a little bit. I'll make this a little bit of a challenge for you. Not instant break.
Now, I can't remember Lane's stuff. Oh, wait. Can I activate something, or is that going to cost something? Like, can I not do this
Depends
at this
on
point?
what you're doing.
I want to activate those eyes that make it to where something it's not full or whatever. The thing that we got, the implant or the Kaigon. I don't know.
No, you can't use that. You cannot use that right now.
Okay. I gotta wait.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff to do in one turn. I understand.
Well, that one's an attack action on its own.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure. I think it's an attack action. Can I just get the Kaigon itself? Okay, it's actually a full round action.
Holy cow, really?
Yeah. Powerful eyes. Powerful bonus. Okay, bright side is I have that updated proper sheet.
Bright side is if I'm able to activate it my next turn, then I won't have to worry about hitting because Lane will be able to use it and hopefully we'll get her. Hopefully. Theoretically.
I'm going to roll initiative modifiers for Lane as well. I don't know why I didn't add 7 to that. So she's at 15.
So
next up is Lane's turn. Let's double check. I'll have everyone roll. Since this is kind of going to be important, initiative order is actually going to matter here.
we're gonna all re-roll?
No.
Oh.
You guys don't have to re-roll. I'm just going to roll for everybody. So that was Gyaku's roll.
She has no initiative bonus? That sucks.
Gyaku specializes in a few things. Don't worry, you don't have to roll off. Gyaku specializes in a few things, and initiative and shit like that is not one of them.
Was that Marco?
No, that wasn't Marco. I thought that was Marco. That was not Marco.
That was Masate.
That was Masate. I was looking at the wrong sheet. That's Marco. Marco should have technically gone before you. We're going to have him go last because of that. Alright, so next up is Masate's turn.
It's actually Lane's turn.
No, Masate.
Oh, I thought you said 11 plus 7.
No, hers was 8 plus 7. Gyaku's was 11.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. You know what you're doing, GM.
All right, so that was you, Masate. So you see this giant moves over here. This giant starts moving over here too, and you see Masate pulls out another scroll. This time, biting his thumb, kind of going down a line with it, and you see 4 more giant poofs of smoke.
Jesus.
Give me one more second, and now they're on the proper layer. How you feeling?
This just got real.
How you feeling, Takashi?
I'm just sitting in this corner waiting for my turn.
All right. All right, I forgot Gyaku needs to be up here with you. So that's Masate's turn. That's going to be his entire turn. No attacks from him because of that. That's all the puppets there, blah, 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 blah. Which means next up is Lane. And you see Lane, before she looks up at you to do anything else, is immediately covered in an orange glow.
Fuck. She did it, Takashi, before you.
Orange
Oh, this isn't Sage Jutsu.
Oh, she did it before
You see
me.
this giant orange glow. I should have made a token for this. This giant orange glow is developing into a body.
She got one of the...
She got a tailed beast or something?
She got a tailed beast.
Not a tailed beast.
She got a god.
Not a god.
I give up.
You see, she then looks up as this is surrounding her, causing not direct contact. And you see that she is now with pretty much this upper part of a body, like the torso, the arms, and the head.
Man, get this trash.
Is that the thing that Sasuke has, is that this is purple?
Yes.
They have more than one of those? Holy shit.
Yep, every single person who unlocks the Mangekyo Sharingan and has both of them can use this. Lane has the exact same one as Itachi, as she is effectively his reincarnation through that blood process, since it's being orange. However, you see that this one does not have a shield or sword with it. It is just unarmed.
Oh, man. That's... Oh, shit, that's not good.
That's also a
It's
4-round
perfect.
action to activate that, so you're fine with there. Gyaku's kind of looking, then she goes, Silas, I think we need to get off this snake.
I think so.
Beyond that, you see she kind of reaches back in her pocket again. She throws out a couple more paper bombs that blow up, and you see the creature is just completely unfazed by it.
Which creature?
The orange creature. The Susanoo.
I have no idea what Susanoo, like...
That's why I was referring to it as creature.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have no idea like what awesome things that they can do or how awesome that thing is. So
Let me...
I just assumed that I'm gonna get my ass kicked here.
Yeah, he's a damage for it.
Alright, well the snake kind of ruins the glow I was trying to do there.
It was moderate Susanoo. This is the imperfect one.
Yep, this
Yeah,
is an
nice.
imperfect Susanoo.
Hey,
But you
hey.
see, it has taken full form for its upper body. It just doesn't have
Hey.
legs or anything.
Lane gets inside the snake's mouth, and the Susanoo appears around the snake.
Jeez.
The Susanoo has been known to take form around other creatures, if you're Sasuke at least.
CG. Or moderate.
Oh yeah, Madara does it too.
So that opening,
Alright.
I was like, man, F this, bro. Like, it's Susanoo riding on it for that. Trash it.
Lane's gonna get
I
these
guess
cool stuff. She ain't even here
Gyaku's
no
gonna
more.
actually have to roll damage for this one. She threw 2 for the cinematic, but she just threw 1 fully charged paper bomb. It's a greater paper bomb. 10d10 damage. The Susanoo takes 63 points of damage.
Yaku, I don't know anything about what that is.
Why the fuck?
Wow.
I forgot that you could see Lane's health bar.
Lane's got a lot of health.
I'm gonna leave that there. That's gonna be the Susanoo strength.
100.
Oh, it's more than 100. So Gyaku goes, I don't know much about that, other than the Uchiha can perform it. It's pretty much an impenetrable shield for most attacks, but super attacks, they're strong enough and fast enough to get through, do still stand a chance.
Then I activate my Susanoo. And look at my bar health. Okay, so Mike,
You're now merged with Masute. He
Mike,
attaches the strings to you.
Mike, just a hint around that. I think that he just added 1,000 health points to her health.
It's not quite
probably-
1,000.
Your bar was, well, maybe 700. It was a lot.
It was quite a bit.
It's more than I can hit in 3 turns. I know that much. And
Like I said,
I'm
this
pretty-
is intended to be a struggle for you, but it's also, I'm giving you a fair amount of benefits through this as well, as you'll see shortly.
I sure hope so.
All right, so next up is Takashi.
All right. So first off, spot check. I want to see how tall this dragon he's riding is, and also how big these are, like height wise.
The dragons or the giants?
The dragons. So the dragon he's riding on as well as the dragons.
The dragon that he is riding on is about 40 feet tall. The other dragons are about 25 feet tall.
Okay.
I'm gonna say he's even gonna gloat a little bit here. He's gonna say, "Do you admire my dragon? This one here was the elder of the village. It died just like the rest, begging for mercy."
It was quite nice. Quite nice indeed.
The whole plan was if Kozakai kept staying alive and actually managed to start doing stuff with his dragon summoning, he was gonna start getting less and less of a variety as time went on. Oh, man, missed opportunities.
But didn't he still have that? Or did he? Well, yeah, he still has it.
No, Kozakai's dead.
Oh, not Kozakai. I meant freaking Richard.
Yeah, Richard summoned a dragon during the episode we were inside the place where they got all the dragons.
Fuck dragon. Maybe he could. Maybe Kozakai could save the dragon,
He did. I forgot about that.
He summoned the big one.
even though it was a puppet dragon.
It was a puppet,
Right.
but it was still a dragon.
Right, he did. It was still a missed opportunity. He could have summoned more as time went on.
Alright, cool. Now, they can't see me, right? Or they can't even see me at this point.
They can see you. You're hiding, but they're tall enough that they can definitely see you there.
Yeah,
But they're not focused on you. They're focused on Marco right now.
Polo.
Alright, so
It's weird time.
she's gonna make
I think you made that joke first, Takashi. I'm gonna give you a spirit tattoo.
GG. Your spirit dad do I have?
You get a spirit die. You get a spirit die. You get a spirit die.
GG. Alright, so I'm gonna make 2 clones. One with again, do math here. One with 40 chakra. Or 45. And the other with 14. So 4, and I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. So make those clones there. I'll leave that up to you here.
So if I activate that counter eyes, could that desummon the thing that she has? That she's using?
Maybe.
Well, I know what I'm doing next. But it's a full round action. That means I have to stay on top of the fucking snake to do it.
Yeah.
I might have
All right. So
might
you
have to
see
cut-
Marco. Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
I said I might have to take that hit.
You might have to. Ah, you're a big guy. You're
Not
a big
that big.
guy. For you. It'll be extremely painful. You're a big guy. For you.
for you.
All right, so you see Marco, he just kind of, you see he like just cracks his knuckles. He goes, Masate, you've got some new friends and some new powers. I gotta say, these new friends really suit you. Dead and lifeless, just like you. Now, I've got some new gifts of my own as well. And so he kind of like raises himself like down, like little charge up position. As Gate of Joy, open!
Yes, I get to see it firsthand.
I want to make sure I'm not mixing that up. Gate of Joy is number 5, right?
I believe so. Let me check.
That's not how you spell joy.
So Joy, however you want.
Gate of Joy is number 6. All right, that'll be fine. Whatever.
Oh, okay. Stepping it up a bit. Cool too.
It'll be fine. I just had to make sure he didn't hit 7 or 8. Which I know 8 is the Gate of Death, so.
Oh, go ahead. Naruto's here.
Wait, Gate of Joy is the 7th?
No, it's 6.
Oh.
The Gate of View is what it's called in the Japanese. But in the dub, it's called the Gate of Joy. Don't know why the fuck they called it the Gate of View, but
Okay, yeah, I have it on here.
Japanese.
I had it on here as View Gate.
He goes, now, I've got to say, I'm blah, blah, blah. Now, I've been practicing a little bit here. Let me show you on your puppet. And you see, he kicks the red dragon into the air. He goes, Morning Peacock! You see, just pretty much he's throwing out a ton of fists that are just blazing with fireballs as they're launching out of his fists.
He has a +8 to strength right now. I bet he has more strength than I do at this point.
GG.
Maybe. With this gate, he probably might.
Yeah, I think he does. +8 to strength is pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, this is kind of cinematic. So I'm just gonna let him pretty much do this, and he's gonna roll for damage. So it's gonna be a guaranteed hit.
Just on the one?
Just on the one.
Yeah.
And this technique doesn't actually exist in the book, so I've taken some liberties with it and made it super OP. Oh, I forgot to add his strength modifier. He adds his strength modifier to every single hit.
You only have to roll damage. Just go ahead and destroy that puppet.
So that's
Question.
So that puppet takes 159 damage. You see, it actually remains up.
That's nice. Hey, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
When I have my eyes activated and I can see the chakra, does it lead to the box in the back of the neck or the big point?
If
Like,
you roll a spot check, maybe.
I see the strings, but I haven't seen. You haven't said I've seen that yet. So
There are no strings on me. Oh, that reminds me. That's probably a good thing for me to clarify here. Masate, you see, he's actually controlling the big dragon with strings.
there are strings on that dragon.
Like his manual strings, not the autonomous system.
Dun, 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 dun.
But yeah, next time you try and see Chakra, just roll a spot check, and maybe you'll find out.
Maybe.
All right, so that's Marco's turn. But you see, that puppet is very heavily damaged now, the red dragon puppet. It falls to the ground and is like crackling, picking itself up.
That's a big hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Takshi?
Where did Marco land?
Marco landed right back where he was.
Okay.
He's also going to take some damage here.
Marco and I are a lot alike, except he doesn't have weapons.
He fights entirely unarmed.
That's right.
All right, so now we're back up to Silas.
Oh yeah, that's right. Taxi didn't do anything.
He made puppets. Or, not puppets. Clones.
I meant like yet. I'm waiting for him to make Masate turn around and start running away. Right off the back of that dragon.
So what you doing? What you gonna do there, Silas?
Gyaku, if you have to run, run, but I have to do this. I have to activate the Kaigon. It's our only chance for Lane to stop Lane.
You activating it?
I'm waiting to see what Gyaku says.
Just do what you need to. I'll keep you covered as best I can.
I yell, Lane! And then I activate the Kaigon.
And so your eyes turn completely black with a white pupil. The sclera completely red. Which is, the white part of the eyeball. Lane will have to make a will save. First off. She fails. She's now shaken.
That intimidation check, though, that I did there, while yelling, Lane! Made her roll that 10.
And as you do it, you also notice that her Sharingan begins to fade away and her eyes go back into their regular black state. And you see the orange being around her disappears.
Hey, anybody watching the new Dragon Ball Z stuff?
Nope.
I didn't watch.
You haven't watched any of it all? Like, not even clips on Facebook?
I've seen occasional clips, that's it.
You know the dude, that Jiren or whatever, with the big one that's like the big bad one?
No.
Jiren or whatever?
No.
You know what I'm talking about, Takashi?
Yeah.
That's what I imagine I look like just then, with the black eyes and everything, just like...
Big alien nerd. He's like super buff.
Who surpasses time itself. Yeah, he's fucking crazy. Anyway, carry on. Sorry, I just wanted to share that.
All right.
And that's my turn, I guess. I can't do anything else.
So that's your turn. Now it's Masate's turn. So this
Hey,
giant
That's
is
the
going
first
to run
time
up
I've used
here.
that.
This giant's going to run up here.
GG.
This one's going to swing at thing one.
Oh, I forgot these guys were here.
Do I have a
second
sec?
to roll it?
Do I have a second to give my wife some water, my baby a bottle?
Yeah.
All right, sorry guys, be right back. Wow, that's a big hit.
He confirmed critical.
Oh, I didn't even know he made the attack yet. Rip. I was gonna use that from do whatever.
What were we going to use?
I was gonna use for the wood locking wall.
All right, too late. The thing one only takes 24 points of damage, though.
They only have 20 points out. That's fine.
And the other one's going to attack you. Should I wait here, or are we going to go through with this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, that's not a critical. You take 8 points of damage.
Alright.
All right, and you see the rest of these are going to all make an attack at Marco. The red dragon going to bite him. The green dragon going to bite him. The black dragon will... What's the black dragon going to do? The black dragon's going to shoot some flames out, as is the blue dragon. And Masate and his brown dragon are going to take a step back. And getting out of the vicinity. So the flames are going to guaranteed hit him. And Marco takes 41 points of damage from that. The other attacks are going to have to be made manually. That's a hit. And the green dragon is... Alright, and that's a hit. So I'm going to roll for damage for those two. For an additional 38 points of damage.
What is happening?
Marco just got beat up by dragons.
GG.
Defense isn't quite high enough to dodge him. It's not as fast as Rock Lee. Not yet.
Who is that?
Actually, at this point, he's pretty much faster. But judging on the rules of the game, he's still going to get hit. All right, so that's Masate's turn. All that right there. Now it's Lane's turn. What the fuck is Lane going to do? Actually, what do you think Lane's going to do?
Whoa, he moved. What did I miss?
He, the rest of these dragons all attacked Masate, except for the Earth one, which the dragons all attacked Marco, except Masate, who his dragon, he took a leap back to avoid the flames of the other attacks.
Did that cause attack of opportunity for Marco?
Yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna roll damage.
Anything I can do to help us with this fight?
Takes 16 points of damage. Just punches it as it goes by.
What does it mean whenever they get panicked? Like, is there like do they get like a decrease in their attack or something? Or
No. I just meant like her character is panicky slightly.
oh, I thought you said she was like shooken or shaken.
She
or
was
something
shaken.
like
In which case, in that one, she gets a penalty to her defense and her skill checks.
that. Oh, skill checks and defense. Awesome. Not that I'm trying to hurt her or anything or hit her actually. And she's going to attack me by throwing shit at me, right? That's what Lane does. She throws shit.
Oh, she can't, because her shotgun gun's not active. She can't use either of those two.
Cool. I really fucked this up.
I think it's fair to say my argument still stands at its working power.
She's going to use Temple of Nirvana.
What does that
Roll
do?
will save. You and Gyaku.
Oh, good. Great. Can I roll a thingy with
Gyaku
that?
passes. Do you roll a thingy?
Yeah, a
You
action
have a bonus
point?
with the Kaigon.
Do I get an action point with that too?
Oh, you can.
What is the bonus from the Kaikon?
You have a bonus to Genjutsu.
Oh. Do
Oh,
I
that's
really?
Genjutsu checks to identify Genjutsu, or to detect a Genjutsu. Sorry, I misread.
Okay, that's what I thought. Come on, baby. That's probably
Let me
too
check
low.
what her DC is. It's base 13 plus... Okay, you pass.
Oh man, that was close. Did I pass by one?
A little bit more than one.
Oh, so I didn't have to roll that. Oh well.
She's not the greatest spec out for Genjutsu.
I need to have -2 action points. I've used 2 today so far. I need to keep up with that.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that is Lane's turn. And now it is Gyaku's turn, and she will break the Genjutsu on Lane. You see Lane kind of immediately falls to the ground, falls to her knees. Kind of just starts looking around and looks up at you.
He made me do things.
What are your orders, Captain?
Would you die for me?
Kill.
That's right.
Kill Masute.
Gladly. Pitch yourself back up. So your
She
Sharingan
gets-
turns on again.
No, it didn't, because I still haven't activated. Because I haven't got my turn yet.
Oh, yeah.
Can
Never mind.
deactivate that will though. That's
Sorry. Here in a minute.
cool.
It
You just
just doesn't have
deactivate
the...
it at will.
What was it?
So you can deactivate it at will.
No, activate it. It was already deactivated.
Oh, they said deactivate.
Nah. All right, so that's Gyaku's turn. Tachi, you're now up.
I completely forgot what I was gonna do, and half my chakra's gone from that. So
It doesn't take a full turn to deactivate it, does it?
nah.
Nah, you can just really deactivate it.
Fuck
On your turn.
yes. I cannot wait. I'm going to go straight for Masute.
Straight for Marco. What?
Polo.
GG. Oh, GG. These Upper Giants. Yeah. These are puppets, right?
Yes.
Didn't this puppet get destroyed? This was.
No, it survived the hit. You can
Oh.
tell it's heavily damaged, but it survived the hit.
Alright.
Did I not carry over any of his fucking techniques to this page? The fuck was I thinking? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
What you going to do with all that ass inside your jeans?
So what are you doing, Taxi?
The Earth Dragon.
What are you doing to the Earth Dragon?
Using technique.
Oh, you're using your technique, Earth Dragon, not doing something to that Earth Dragon. Oh, okay, I get it.
It's like,
Makes perfect sense now.
All right, who are you attacking?
man, gosh dang it. I have to- I'm a 15-foot radius.
And Earth Dragon hits everything in the 15 feet?
Yep.
All right, roll your damage.
Hey, I'm right outside this. It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no hit check or nothing. It's reflex.
Nah, not in this situation.
Alright.
These are puppets. They're autonomous puppets that don't have fine motor skills.
So you're saying they don't get reflex saves,
Right.
including this dragon.
The big dragon?
Yeah.
This dragon's not autonomous. Masute's hand controlling this one. All right, and everything around takes 30 damage. You see that big red dragon is getting a little bit more creaky.
And is this one right now?
What's up?
Is this one on the ground or is it in the air?
It's on the ground.
All right. I'm gonna use Earth Destruction Wave
You doing all right there, buddy?
with yeah, I'm good. Use Earth Destruction Wave on this one.
All right.
Which opens up a hole in the ground, 100 feet deep. No reflex.
All right. We're not even gonna have to roll that damage. It's low enough that I know that's gonna kill it. You have sad memories of the first time you saw that dragon.
Ooh,
Tear.
GG.
That's the original dragon too.
Yep.
The last time I saw that dragon, I had to fight its babies.
GG.
No, I mean you didn't really fight the babies. You're like, oh,
Well, that ends my turn.
oh right, you did see the puppets. Never mind.
I paper bombed them.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for Itachi.
Mhm.
All right. That's Marco's turn.
Man, did I get skipped?
Nah, it just took a really long time to get my turn.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Marco and then you.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
So Marco's gonna step it up a level. Gate of Wonder, release. You see, Marco's now glowing. Technically, he's also glowing after number 6, but now he's glowing with a very blue glow, or green if you're reading the manga.
GG. Oddly specific.
Energy surging around him. Yes, I'm not going to let you get away, Masate. These puppets won't hold me back. Itadora! And he takes a super massive... Is it a punch or a kick? I can't remember.
What are you referring to?
The Hirodora.
That freaking lion strike trash?
Yeah, the daytime tiger.
It was like a palm strike.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is. It's Palm Strike. And he is going to use that on the green dragon here to dismantle it. Yeah. Plus his strength is down off slightly, so that would be...
Dead. Imagine getting hit with that.
Good lord.
And you see that puppet crumbles.
I
But he's
thought
now
I hit
exhausted, standing on the other side, kind of right here. He goes,
Marco, deactivated. You can't take much more.
I can keep going.
You don't need to.
Not until Masate's dead.
He will be soon.
Now it's your turn, Silas.
I've been waiting a long time to do this. I'm going to jump from my dragon to right in front of him on his dragon.
Don't do it. Choose life. Okay.
GG.
So I got to do a jump check. From the snake to the dragon.
And you succeed.
And then I'm going to do a big attack to try to destroy the puppet that he is inside of. I'm going to do Reaping Strike maxed out, which is 1 attack action. So first, I guess I need to see if I hit him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whiff.
Somebody say spirit die.
oh yeah. I guess I could do a spirit die. Can I do a spirit die on that? I was actually rolling to see if I was going to crit, or if I was going to do a critical miss or whatever. But can I do a spirit
I'm going to
die?
say since you did the second roll, no spirit die. So I can't make this funner.
What if I use 2 spirit die?
Nope. It's okay. This will be fun. He ducks down under it. You swing right over his head. Make sure you expend the chakra as necessary.
Jeez.
Just that feeling. Just that.
Next hit, he's dead. 1 attack action. So I could do Reaping Strike twice?
No. Techniques, you can only do once. 1 technique per turn.
Oh yeah, you're right. I remember you saying that.
All right. So Masate, it's not his turn. Puppets are going to attack. Let's see. This one's going to attack your clone. The other one's going to attack you. This one's the clone first. Is that a hit?
Mhm.
Wait, who's he? Who are they attacking?
9. These are the puppets up here attacking Takshi.
Oh, okay, good. I mean, not good, but I thought they were attacking me. I was not. I did not even hear that. I was gonna.
Yeah, good.
Is that one a hit on you, Takshi?
Probably.
25?
Mhm.
You said no or yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, and you take 10 points of damage. Those guys are still going to be following their base orders here. So these two are both going to fly out. I'm going to remove the green dragon. These two are both going to, run on over and make slashes at Marco. That one's actually a miss. Now that he's in that gate. I forgot the black one's attack. But that one's a hit. Marco takes a whopping 28 points of damage. He's now panting.
Good.
The gate's gonna kill him.
Possibly. But now it is Lane's turn. Oh, I know. Musty still has his actual. So at this point, Mond is going to start reacting now that Lane's no longer cooperating on its back. It's going to try and shake Lane and Gyaku loose.
Does the snake actually know that Lane's not cooperating?
Now, Gyaku was still on your back, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
Gyaku's now over here. Yeah, the snake now knows that Lane's not cooperating. Don't think about it.
Oh, it's okay.
All right. GG.
Can I do a spirit die to see if the snake doesn't? No, I'm just, it's like something. Just trying to be like Mike.
GG.
So you see, I'm gonna say you can hear Lane do this, and she reactivates her Sharingan, her Mangekyo Sharingan. He goes, the first time you died, it was my trainer. Not a worry. It was my my current trainer Sasuke who killed you. This time, it's going to be me. And now you're going to be gone for good. She uses Amaterasu on him. There's an attack action, so she's going to leap over here. She does it.
Manda.
And Manda is now on fire per Amaterasu, fully charged. And you see, as Lane kind of lands, she's kind of clutching her eye.
Careful.
You don't have to tell me twice. That's it for Lane. Next up, it's Gyaku. Because he's still in his puppet, so Genjutsu is going to be pointless here. She's going to throw a paper bomb. Another fully charged paper bomb. Her last greater paper bomb.
She's not gonna use meteor. All right.
The Genjutsu?
Nah, like Mater.
Oh no!
No.
No. So I'm doing that so that way there's a little bit of a distance. So that way, skadoosh, and that's the puppet. So that blows up, and you see the puppet's kind of like super damaged at this point, but it's still up. The dragons take a little bit of damage from that. And now it's Takshi's turn.
All right. Claude is gonna use the save check. This way.
Burger.
Use Earth Destruction Wave on this one.
On which one? Blue one?
Giant puppet.
Oh. Okay, I didn't see it fucking did that over there. Alright, so it falls 100 feet down, taking 39 points of damage.
And
You can do the same to that one?
nope. I'm gonna reverse woodlocking wall this. He's woodlocking wall around him. Trap him in there.
This is damage I needed to do for earlier. Okay. Alright. Woodlocking wall to trap him in there?
Yep.
Alright. Oh, trap him in there, in the hole.
No. To trap this one that's still on the surface.
Oh, okay. Draw shape. Alright, and is that it for you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And now it's Marco's turn. Marco's going to do another Hiradora!
GG.
He's going to take another heavy amount of damage. But you see that puppet is actually, I'm going to say it's so intense he goes through both of them. They're close enough to trigger it. Fuck it. Let's have this be a focus on Masate fight. You see Marco at that point pretty much falls to the ground, and you see his aura kind of fades away.
He gave it his all.
Silas, you're now up.
Don't worry, I'll take
I still
it
never
from
had
here.
Masate or the fucking puppet do anything. I fucking completely had to leave my mind again.
Do you want them to do something?
You can do what you're gonna do.
GG.
I'm gonna say Masate and the dragon both do a ready to action.
Wait, I got pushed back away from Masate at some point?
I just kicked you a step away while the paper ball was going off. You can move yourself forward again.
Is that going to count as a thing?
No.
Oh, there's extra right here.
Yeah, I was gonna fucking say, now that's too far.
Okay, I hope I hit this time. I'm gonna do Reaping Strike maxed out again because I want to tear that puppet up.
All right.
I got Spirit Die this time. So roll a 1. I don't give a fuck.
All right, you succeed. I'm not gonna make a roll. You destroy that puppet. You see Masate then hops out of it once again, doing the same as Lane, leaping back 5 feet under the cover.
I need to actually roll that again -5. And does that hit the puppet?
Yeah, it still hits the puppet.
Okay, that hits the puppet, and whatever damage I would do to Masate would be halved. So I need to go ahead and roll the damage anyway, right? That's what it says. So it'd be 16d6
Doing half damage
plus...
to primary to adjacent targets. Okay, yeah.
This would be...
So yeah, roll the damage.
Yeah, roll 3d8 plus.
And so Mustang takes 44 points of damage.
Or the puppet does anyway. The dragon below it.
As does that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it triggers on Masate as well. It triggers on both of them because they're both adjacent to it.
Awesome.
So you sweet slash against it, causing the puppet to shred into pieces.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so it was like. Reaping slash.
Because I must admit,
Let's subtract that now.
you're really beginning to piss me off.
Then do something about it. Quit just sitting there. For 2 turns.
Fucking seriously.
Oh, I should have said that.
Yes, fine. You want me to do something about it, so be it. He throws his hand out, and you see chakra threads going attached to Marco. And he pulls him, yanks him up right in front of him. And he pulls out a little bit of a knife, and you see the knife is dripping with something. It's a scalpel more than a knife. He goes, now, you can let me go, or I can kill Marco.
See ya.
Gyaku.
At which point, Gyaku is going to see if she's going to see if a Genjutsu is going to pass. Which will be just going to use advanced illusion. Which means must stay now is to roll will save. Oh, I forgot about that.
What?
Must stay passes.
Oh wow, that's a big will save.
I forgot he had such a big will save.
Believe it or not, I have a plan for this. I don't usually have plans for this kind of shit, but I have a plan for this.
Come on, Gyaku. Do you really think I wouldn't have planned for something like that? I've been training myself to counter your Genjutsu for years, just in case. And you never took the time to counter me. Now
She doesn't have to worry about that anymore.
I'm going to step off now. Leaps back with Marco. And the dragon is then going to try and shake you all off.
Balance check.
Roll a balance check. It's gonna roll a strength check, and whichever is the highest is what's gonna determine it. This thing has a strength of oh, there's a low roll. Alright, I need to roll for the landing, Gyaku. Masate turns to you and uses Wind Blast on you.
Do some damage to me. That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to do. Because guess what I am now? Guess what I am now?
You're in frenzy?
Yes, I'm in frenzy mode.
Are you in frenzy?
Hey, I was at... Hold on now. I was at 178, and now I'm at 130.
Let's just check this out.
Yeah,
I think it's like a percentage, but hold on.
It's 25%. It's half of a half. It's like 82. Half 82 is like 41. So like roughly 41. So 41 minus 75.
178 divided by 48 is 3.7 times. So that is a little over That was almost a or
That is only 24%. Not enough to trigger frenzy. Lynn is going to hop off of the Earth Dragon.
oh well, you're gonna lose those eyes.
And then she's going to use Elemental Destruction. Maste turns to you all and he goes, "This is your last chance to surrender before I kill you."
You sound nervous.
Ooh.
I want you to think about this day, the day you lost everything.
Yep.
I'm not going to attack him directly. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to put something in between him and Marco. Hey, I got a bone to pick with you. I touch the ground. I touch the ground, and I'm going to summon a forest of bones, and it's going to go directly in between Marco and your boy there, cutting him off. So it's gonna go. It's gonna go. It's gonna stretch.
1d2.
A 1d2.
1d2.
What the fuck is that? I get the. It says I can, but it says that I can. It says that I can control where it comes up.
I just roll it.
It's gonna summon it, yeah, like right through here, and it's gonna go down there, right here, up there. So it's supposed to, yeah, exactly. So he won't be able to. He's gonna be stuck in the. Yeah, he's gonna be stuck in the bones for at least a little bit.
So as the bones come up, you see that they lock him in place, going completely around his body and also locking him exactly where he stands.
Yay! 50-50 shot. I couldn't think of any other way to save him, and I'm glad that happened. This is D&D after all. You have to take chances, right, Mike?
Every time, dude.
Are you dying, Mike? We kill him now! And that's my turn. That's a 4-round action, so.
So you see smoke poofs around him, revealing that this is in fact him as a puppet. But you see the chest of the puppet opens up with Masate climbing out. And then you see he walks out, hands up, says, "I surrender."
As a free action, can I kill him?
GG.
Is it my choice? I'm going to walk up to him, very calm looking. Everyone's watching as I walk towards him.
So before you do that, Gyaku, she intervenes. She goes up and she says, "Wait, Silas, don't kill him.
But he's killed so many people.
Please, just don't kill him, Silas."
I put my sword away, and then I grab him by the neck, and I shove his face in the dirt.
GG.
You're under arrest. I have my knee out.
He says, "There's something I need to say to him."
I step back with my arms folded.
She steps forward.
Sense motive. I would be more enthusiastic, but dang. Silas.
I'm gonna go ahead and ready in action. And if she starts to do anything that's going to like them getting the fuck out of here or running away, I'm gonna slice them both in two.
So she looks down at him and says, "This is exactly what you deserve. This is exactly what you've brought upon yourself, and I'm ashamed of myself to have been any part of you, to have idolized you." You see, she activates her chakra scalpels, and she slices his throat.
Oh, she did it. Okay, she wanted to kill him. I get it. I understand.
And with that, you see all of the puppets disappear in a plume of smoke.
I'm gonna do something really cool.
Man, I can never take any criminals alive.
I'm gonna walk up. I want
Oh,
to walk up, pick him up, and I'm gonna go. and I'm gonna uppercut him, and he's gonna land on top of the bones, impaling him. Can I draw something on the map?
All right, Connor, you just lost the last 17 minutes of your audio. This is a reminder of everything that just happened. Gyaku was telling Silas not to kill him because she wanted to. She took the scalpel, stabbed him in the neck. Masate bitched out, said, I surrender, blah, blah, blah. Dub over as best you can and just make an explanation of if it's shitty, then, that's why. Brett said your audio's fine. My audio is the one that just has to be dubbed over for the last 15 minutes.
Can I draw some stuff on the map?
Sure, what are you doing?
Blah, 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 blah. And then let's change that to white.
What the?
So what are you doing to Marco?
Psst, 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 stabbed.
GG.
It's not a dick.
So what are you
but
doing
it's
to
okay.
Marco?
I assume that he's almost passed out on the ground.
Yes, he's very exhausted. His body, his like skin is red just because of the heat and the intense pressure.
I just kind of like
Intense heat, I guess. Pressure would have nothing to do with it.
I'm going to pick you up now, and I'm going to be very as careful as I can. I know it hurts.
He knew the risk.
I pick him up and I put him on my shoulder. Rest. I've got you now.
Hey guys, what's up?
Gee.
The fight's
man.
over already? I'm next Hokage here.
Here I am wanting to be the next Hokage and the super sweet swag water ninja. But I just keep falling asleep. Oh.
Thank goodness Lane was here.
Lane's
Hey,
now
guys,
official NPC status, so I have no problem taking full control over her.
Hey, how about gaining Gyaku, Marco, and all the giants in this mission, and Lane back?
Hey, seems pretty good to me. But we're not done yet.
No, we have to have shout out to Connor's screen just switching back and forth. I hope you're still recording.
Yeah. Yeah, I reconnected there.
No, we have to go back home so Takashi can get the bomb out of his chest.
Oh, that's going to happen in 2 weeks. The Warrior's going to check back in.
Oh. Okay, so let's head home.
So let's hope that Lane doesn't leave during that time for some reason.
Oh, before I leave,
Well, you
is
don't
there
have to do
anything?
that.
Is there anything here that you giants need to get that is of value for this village?
They grab everything that they need of value.
All right, let's go.
All right. Y'all go back. You arrive back home. Gyaku and Marco go on their way.
Oh, they left?
Oh, they're going on their way inside the village.
Oh. Oh, can I say something to Marco, or do I need to wait until after?
No, you can
all
absolutely
this?
go ahead and say it. Enough time has passed by that he's now walking on his own.
Okay, I walk up to both of them. If you need a place to stay, you can stay with me. I have plenty of room in my house.
Remember, I came over with the Sand Village. I've got a house all on my own.
Good.
And Gyaku here, she can stay with me. Old teammates, despite everything that's happened. I think we could use some familiar faces right now.
Yes, you have a lot of catching up to do. Well, good luck, you two. Don't be strangers.
And you as well. Thank you for all your help, Silas.
Well, I get you.
All right, and so then you'll go to Naruto's house. Just fucking... I guess technically I only need to copy Lane. Don't worry, we're almost done here, Takashi. Don't fall asleep on us yet.
Taxi.
Think of sugar plums and happy thoughts. Not sugar plums.
Mike.
Wait, those are sleepy thoughts.
Fucking Mike, are you asleep? You ain't moving.
Takashi.
Mike.
GG.
Oh, it's a frozen screen. I'm
Okay,
like,
I wasn't sure. All right, Mike, we're almost done. We're almost there.
it's still a frozen screen on mine. He's just laying back in his chair with his eye closed.
Yeah, I'm gonna reconnect, and he's still frozen.
That's fun. That's fine.
Fucking sleepy Takashi. All right, so you arrive at Naruto's house. You knock at the door. All right, I need to move you all out back at the entrance. This is actually gonna matter.
Yeah. We got Lane there too.
Yeah.
I'm already there chilling. Oh,
You knock at the door, and you hear someone run up to the door. Then you hear a pause. Another moment later, you see Naruto's wife opens the door. Very kind of like narrowly. She goes, "Sorry about the wait there. I had to make sure that there's no one else around. Come in, hurry." And she opens it the rest of the way so you can come on in.
what do you mean? Someone else around?
I just had to make sure that there was no one else who was around us.
Oh, who'd you just fucking add on that couch? Who the fuck is that? Hey, that's Yoshi. My man. Hey, get away. This is my boy.
GG.
Oh, sorry, I moved you to a different spot because I didn't realize you moved.
Oh, fuck away from my sensei.
Because so you recognize that Buki and Masayoshi are both sitting there talking to Naruto.
Oh, that's Buki. I didn't know.
Yeah,
That's funny.
that's his new token. Old
I
man.
did not expect. I didn't expect him to look like that.
He's
to
an
tell you the truth.
old, decrepit old man. That's Axel Thurston, by the way. Hey, it's actually.
Jesus fucking.
That's who his voice is based off of. You know that. What do you think you're doing? Come on, Era. Stubborn old man character. That's who he's.
You scum. You scummy nerd.
So
Scum.
Naruto, congratulates you. He goes, "Good job, everyone, on." Good job, everyone, on getting Lane back. Lane, it's good to see you again. Blah 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 blah. And Shibuki speaks up. So Naruto tells me that he's let you in on his plan.
I just saw that.
Yeah, it's good to hear.
Oh man.
It's time we tell you some more of the truth that's been hidden from you. Get over here. Sit down. All right, that was supposed to happen earlier. Now, first things first, Hera. I didn't exactly tell you the truth. My mission, when I was gone, it was to go treat Masayoshi, who's been severely wounded. Upon looking closer at Masayoshi, you notice that he is, there's a cane right next to him. Masayoshi then takes over. I found the Earth God. I confronted him, fought him, and lost to him. But I learned a few things. He's stoic and secretive, and he's met with Owari. Apparently, Owari has visited all the elemental gods, but he was denied the power of all of them except for Raijin, the Thunder God. Put simply, the god didn't believe me worthy of being his vessel, not on a physical strength level, but on an emotional one. I was too passionate for him. And that's what we've been getting wrong. It's not about your physical strength, but your personality. Just like the other gods. I should have known. I tried to overpower the god using the 8-gate seal I have on my body, and I still didn't even stand a chance. I was able to get away, so at least there's that. I'll give Silas a minute. Based on the fact that I'm still alive, I'll count myself lucky. I didn't make it far. Buki was sent out to heal me. In secret, mind you. He's good at keeping them, after all. Buki takes over again. But my healing can only get you so far. Now it's just going to take time. Naruto takes over then. And now you're pretty much caught up on that matter. Now on to the other. The other Kage have decided that none of you will receive a tailed beast. The tailed beasts were fond of some of you, but the Kage, the other Kage, have forbade it. So Masayoshi, you see, he then stands up, lifting himself up with the wood cane. We don't have the luxury to worry about the balance of power right now like they are. Each one of you have different personalities and different gifts, but you need more to best Owari. So I think it's time the tailed beasts go missing, so to speak. We'll keep them hidden, and we'll send you all out to claim the gods. My plan is our only hope now. It's time for the gods to rise within you all. And it will be dangerous. Some of you may die, possibly all of you. But if you don't do this, then our world has fallen. And if you do this, and you succeed, you'll be the strongest weapons in our village. The god's chakra signature will also hide the tailed beasts from prying eyes, at least. So once you have a god, we can also discuss sealing a tailed beast within you. No more diplomacy, no more regulation. It's time for us to save the goddamn world.
Pretty bold.
Believe it!
And that's where we're gonna end our episode, everybody. I'm gonna be Hokage.
Does that say Jenna?
Nah, I can't write freehand with this.
If that says Junna or Hokage, that absolutely should stay that way. Because we had a we had a fucking
I saw that.
text chat where it's, GIF. It's like he's like, it's pronounced GIF. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna Joe Jet some stuff.
Hey, make sure you add my grandma to my house.
Oh, is she living with you now?
Yeah, she has to clean up.
I knitted you a sweater.
TG.
I don't have time for stuff right now, Granny. This thing's way too big.
Oh, you'll grow into it.
This is as big as I get.
Granny, I'm 17. You'll be fine.
Granny, my girlfriend's here.
So I think the combat was a little slow. The big, super tanky enemies, I don't think, fit too well with that many of them. Well, the bright side is we're finished with the Masate. I kind of realized that in the last one, so I was happy that not as much fighting happened. So I was like, okay, that's good.
Yeah, nobody has like a tail beast or any summonings or anything to really combat that.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Naruto, Masate's dead.
So be it. You got Lane back. Kyaku and Marco are in our village now.
And we got some giants.
And you brought the giants our way. That's a mission success to me. I always thought Masate would be a lost cause.
He was when I saw what he did to that village. There was no way he was coming back after that.
I understand. I think you made the right call. And now we're done.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Maybe Hiro will actually be here to become Hokage. let's not hold our breath. Maybe maybe.
Make sure you save that screen right there. I want him to see that.
Oh, I'm not going to delete that. I'm going to leave that there. So hopefully Hiro will be here. Hopefully Richard will be here. Hopefully neither of them will leave an hour and a half into the recording, and hopefully they'll be like our champions Silas and Takashi. Because at this point, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll actually start doing the D100 rolls again for them legitimately and just kill off their character. A special thank you to our patrons for going the extra mile for us. Thanks to you, we can start the process of making more content that we love for you to enjoy.